Hello, my name is Alex and I'm the DM here, running the campaign Leave a Legacy. Thank you for continuously following us and showing your support, and without further ado, I bring it to Henry.
Well, ahoy there, me mateys. This be Captain Henry of the Mary Jolly Rodger crew, and after numerous and anonymous complaints regarding dated references, jokes that were only funny to him, and sounding, and I quote, cranky for no reason, the crew has appointed me to fill ye in on the dashing exploits and swashbuckling adventures of our bold crew over the last week, instead of Alistar. So grab a seat and a grog or two while I tell me tale. First, let's talk about Alistar. You know, the magic man who once thrust 12 men at once by himself? Well, I heard he was beaten this week in a staring contest with the small kobold. Can you believe it? Okay, well, there might have been a bit of magic involved. You never know with wizards. Anyways, after a staring contest, old Alistar came in needing many grogs that night. Might be the first normal thing I've ever seen him do, come to think about it. And honestly, mate, you'd have thought he saw a ghost with how shaken he was. That brings me to my favorite of the crew, other than me first mate Meek, of course, Marsh. The man stayed at his tiller the long week, shooting trick shots with his crossbow Luan to impress old Darko, and drinking most of the week. I must be a solid member of the crew, keeping up morale like that. Oh, and before I forget, he ran into an old friend of his through the wars, a demon slayer by the name of Nazo, who agreed to join the crew, albeit temporarily, while we hunt down a demon. I kid you not, mate, we're hunting an actual fire demon. And Darko, well, come to think of it, I believe Darko just hung out here and drank mostly and read one of those old books. Maybe he'll get up to more later. I'm sure he's just thinking about the Dark Lord or killing children or something like that. Meanwhile, Chosen. I believe Chosen spent most of his time domesticating animals and praying to his gods. I haven't actually seen him around much lately. I wonder if he needs a grog, or if he even knows that we're about to leave. Huh. And myself? Kinda yet to ask. Between you, me, and a grog, well, Meek and I are setting up to take over all the crime that flows through Cape Crow and redirect it into our pockets. Mate, the plan is cracking-proof. Oh, but one small problem in my personal life. You remember that candle I found in the Foggy Fortress last week? Turned out it was a demon's. You remember that demon I mentioned us hunting? Well, it knows we have it and aims to get it back if we don't stop it first. So first things first. We go demon hunting this week. Before we do, if ye want to be a proper member of the Jolly Rodger crew, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Leave It channel and join our Patreon and let fly the Jolly Rodger.
Never trust a book.
Those who drown their minds in books instead of grog, wasting their life.
Yeah, even the little stabby boy wouldn't stab the book.
Books are for boy? Who do you mean?
Well, the little stabby dragon boy.
I apologize, I have not seen any dragon boys since I've arrived.
Yes,
I mean, he just walks around. He walks around here saying "stab." That's all he says.
Yes, he don't.
Aye, you mean my mate Cobalt? You not know
Cobalt.
the Ross of the crew, mate?
You mean one of the kobolds I mentioned previously?
Well, you know,
Mate,
his name kind of sounds like a species.
He's blue, and he licks the blood of his foes.
Aye, that be him.
Stabby. Dragon stabby
Yep.
boy.
What is Kobold
Yeah,
doing
Jim.
all the way out here?
Oh, he brought me out here.
I see.
Primarily stabbing, from what I can see.
Very interesting indeed. I'd love to meet him. It's been some time.
Well,
You go way back with Stabby.
Not so much as way, more than brief acquaintances. We've fought on the same side once before.
I'm gonna
had me started for a minute.
I'm gonna bang my torch on the ground a couple times and be like, Kobo, we have a child to stab! And see if he comes running.
Dead silent.
Oh, he must not be around.
Mate, what have I told you about stabbing children? Why do we always have to come back?
It's not me, it's the stabby boy. It's the stabby boy, trust me. It's not me this time.
Chosen one,
I
believe
grant
we
you
read
to pass this time. Anyways, before we go, I had a point. We got sidetracked. Giant fire. I had an idea. On the ships, we always would carry some kind of water in case a fire broke out. You reckon
On a
that
ship you're in,
kind of
Watcher.
thing
What
would
did you
work?
say?
Yeah. Unfortunately, however, salt water is not as effective at putting out a fire.
I was
You
not
need
aware.
some kind of
Interesting.
fresh water.
I will make note of that. Next time I'm on a boat, that is.
Aye. Well, I reckon, and maybe I'm just thinking out loud, this be a magical being. I defer to Alistar. But you reckon we got some kind of water that we can use on this thing?
I don't have any holy water, if that's what you're referring to.
I feel like I might have some somewhere.
Darko.
Can I look through my bag really quick and like just see randomly if there's anything in there that might resemble holy water?
Sure.
Do I have to do like a check for it or anything, or can I have something that's just in there?
I think you would have started with holy water as your kit. No,
in my kit? Okay, I didn't know if that was in there.
I think you would have.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. And I'm just gonna hand it over to the pirate.
Okay.
You're a pirate.
Well, mate, this could potentially be overkill. I was just talking about normal water, but holy and demons. Am I right?
You know.
I recommend you walk up to the demon and splash it in his face,
Yep.
and then no more demon.
Well, yeah. Probably not, but you know.
Chosen one think this good idea.
Yeah.
All right, you got a problem with me keeping this?
Nope. Plenty more where that came from. You would take it.
All right, thanks, mate. And he pockets it, like in his front chest pocket right there.
All right.
Why are unknown creatures rolling for HP?
I'm setting up the other maps. You'll see it in the video. And the entire this entire video in this entire time while you guys are at the Jolly Rodger, it's showing me build all the stuff I didn't do because I wasn't home to do it. So,
No problem.
we'll get better at it.
Hence the recap. I see. Always one step ahead, playing us against Cloudy and all that too. Yeah.
How did you guys like that? I was very impressed by your guys' reaction, to be honest.
Yeah, we like Alistar and I especially were running crazy with Marsh too. Like, oh my god!
Yeah, I mean that was a very patient development I've been working on with you guys, and it worked out.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I really liked it. Good build up.
So let's see what you guys do with it. That's the next step.
I'm glad Marsh is catching on, because I don't think Alistar caught on yet.
Yeah, Henry doesn't know. I think only Marsh is the only one who really.
Oh, I think Chosen One doesn't want to fuck with Cloudy at all.
But see, Chosen One's the only one who's met him.
Yeah.
Well, I've met him.
Oh yeah, you have, but not in the sense of but you're a bit more willy nilly than the rest of the crew. You weren't with the crew from the very beginning.
That's true.
You came in because of Cloudy, so
True.
you have a different relationship. But yeah. So you guys are prepared to pack up, or you guys want to do any other pre-planning plans like holy water gathering?
I suggest we take 2 cots this time. I'll have a lot more books to bring back.
Henry just makes sure that
Henry
just makes sure that he doubles up on water that he would normally take for a journey like this. He's bringing double that, and it's all fresh, clean water.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Chosen is gathering supplies and gathering all the stuff and getting Little Buck and Little Cho ready.
Fixing up your guys' tents, that kind of thing.
Yeah, he's sewing them up right now.
I'll head to the cart, and +1 will be right back.
Got it. Is there anything else the rest of you guys needed to do or prep or gather or go about addressing while at the Jolly Rodger?
Yeah, with Henry, he's pretty one-track minded at this point. Like, he wants to get rid of that candle right away. Even though he's a little disappointed that now he has to do it because, he could have gotten money for it.
A good payday passed up upon.
Hey, can you blame him? He thought it was more valuable.
True. Very true.
I'm actually going to sit with the pirate.
So you're gonna have a moment with the pirate.
Mm-hmm.
So we're they'll get to see the catch up when we publish the video, right?
What do you mean?
The one I sent you there.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see Alistar's reaction. He's not on here right now, so.
Right.
I'm going to go grab a beer. Hold on.
I took some shots at him.
We mark our
I imagine
enemies.
that Henry and Alistar's relationship is taking shots at each other, so.
I mean, so far it's been contesting one as the other. Oh, damn. So you can see the dice when I throw things out there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
Hey, I don't know if you're gonna edit any of this out since it's a slow time right now or anything like that, but I had an idea for what we talked about where people talk over each other and stuff like that. I think a lot of times that happens because we have something we want to say to each other, but we're not like, it's not necessarily important to the storyline, right? But we want to say it because we're having fun. And if we had a chat option where we could type it in the chat instead of necessarily talking over each other,
well,
that could be a way that we do it.
In that dice area.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we could do that then and make sure that we focus on that, or we kind of direct towards that.
So,
I don't know, I didn't even know there was a chat in there, so.
Yeah, so an example, if I click on Alistar's character, you can go on the bottom right and you see how it says languages. You can choose the languages and it'll show the languages and I can put like, what up, I'm fun and cool. And it'll show a chat bubble off of that character and it'll zoom in for me to who's speaking, if you see that.
Yeah, so I think that needs to be like what we try to direct to if like we know that it's not like integral to it. Like when I'm doing the conversation that I have with Marsh from time to time, right? Because like Henry and Marsh have that close relationship there where they grumble over all the other stuff.
Yeah, if it's absolutely not a transitional thing. If it's not a transitional thing, I think here it would it would be good because then I can also see that. I can see it clear as day. So as you guys are doing that, I can even interject and pull that into the public knowledge of everyone, just to hear, if I think it's something that's rich, that I think, hey, that might be a very important thing for the development, I can then direct it in that way. It's more selective on what's ahead of us instead of everyone intermingling. I totally understand that. So guys,
and like our audience has like a view of that the whole time too, so they can be watching while we're not talking. Yeah.
So that is something that can absolutely be included in like the sidebar. I do want to work on a proper overlay to split all that up. It's really weird because the way the systems work in the world right now is if you're streaming, the kits will develop all that for you. But if you don't stream and you just record and then want to go, you can't do that. It's really dumb. I don't get how it's not as available as it is when it's live. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, absolutely.
Why is my cart so full? Who spoke in my voice?
Little Buck has a voice. That's scary.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You guys can do that? Just talk as whoever you want?
No, I clicked on your character. I can click on any of you and speak on your
Well, and I have control over Little Buck, Little Chosen.
But there we go.
Nice.
Oh, what language?
That's tight.
There you guys.
So you can choose the languages that you guys speak, yourselves, and then I see it all. It'll automatically translate it for me. I don't know if it translates it for you guys.
Goblin, and as a goblin, I was saying.
So you guys are loaded up on your wagons, and you guys are in on out of town. As you guys are traveling, whoops, did you get went to the wrong spot? Oh, we're jumping maps. So I went ahead and
while you're back there, would you mind keeping an eye out for anybody that might be coming nearby?
You talking to me?
Who are you referring to?
It's Marsh, since he has good eyesight.
He has terrible eyesight.
Do I? Okay.
He has the best eyesight.
I assume since you can shoot really far and stuff.
That's true.
He just trusts his instincts.
Darko, because you weren't present when we were discussing it. For small commentary and side discussions, we're going to try using the chat box that where you guys roll your dice and all the results. That's also a chat box. You can choose what languages you speak based off of that thing. So like little side stuff. If you guys catch it, cool. If not, whatever. If I see something cool out there, I'll pull it out to be more dressed, and otherwise we go as we go. But we'll see how it goes. So you guys are on the road. I went ahead and made sure I re-added the tokens. I don't know if these tokens were on the map last time. I think they weren't, so I went ahead and fixed the map this time so it looks proper. I'm honestly impressed that nobody's addressed the talking tree. You guys talk about it all the time. At least once a week it's brought up, and nobody has addressed it.
He's scary.
Well, it's reliability
Marsh doesn't know
characters. Only Alistar knows about it.
Alistar's the only one that knows about it.
True.
And I ignore the hell out of him, and I'm waiting for Chosen One to chop him down by accident.
I'm done chopping trees, dog.
Every time I walk out, I just straight up go like, I don't see a talking tree.
It's over here like waving goodbye every day, and you're over just like turning a blind eye to it.
I just want to talk.
It's like
there's always a wind out in the front of the Jolly. You all see that tree always just waving in the wind.
Yeah. There's no breeze today. So as you guys are heading,
well, there must be a pod.
Who's leading? Who's driving the second wagon? Because if I'm not mistaken, Alistar's the only one.
Henry is right now. Yep. Henry. It's the same as a ship. Da 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 da.
Yeah, we are asset rich. Holy crap! We have 3 carts, 3 horses, a freaking keep.
We need more carts.
So is the side chat just for banter?
What do you want me to roll, DM?
It's if you guys have like little gossip that you guys want, not gossip so much as in like gossip, but more like as in like when you like first this example. If I'm having 2 people discuss something right now verbally, and 2 other people have little things you want to discuss that aren't participating in the chat, you guys can use that, and then I'll be reading that. We all see it too, and we can address it as if it was happening there, because technically it would be, but that way all our voices aren't jumping over each other. If it's if you find it minimal, but if it's something you definitely feel like has to be verbal, then obviously we'll go about it like we always do. You guys have been pretty good about making those decisions for the most part, outside of the funny laughter moments, and everyone wants to stab each other. But for the first time in a long time, you guys are not accompanied by any kobolds.
I miss me mate Meek.
And none of you thought it was curious that none of them were there. So, moving on, I need Henry and Alistar to give me animal handling checks. And the Chosen One and Darko to give me perception checks. And Marsh to give me a history check as Nazo is sitting with you, Marsh.
Okay.
Why is wisdom part of animal handling?
You said a perception?
Yes, sir.
Perception.
Alright.
I don't remember shit.
Damn you,
We got
horse!
Alistar and Henry with a 7 and 11. Not the greatest in their animal handling, but they are getting us through.
Yeah, but we're always open.
Thank God it is a paved path this part of the way, so you guys are traveling without too much distress. Darko and the Chosen One, you guys don't seem to be followed by anyone suspicious. You don't seem to gather too much attention. You pass a couple other traders and a couple other commutes, but nothing major to the point that it takes stopping issuance. For Marsh, you've been real fuzzy since the recall, and things just haven't gotten back to you. Like, though you're old, you were never not sharp, but recently it's been a real issue for you. To clarify, because I believe only one of you are not under the effect of said recall. To clarify what the recall is it is the era in which you guys are in. The era before was Lisp. It was the era of Sparian after the end of the era of the Slaying Wars, which was the era of Instinct. In such, it has been called recall because at one point in the era of Lisp, everyone woke up and the world was changed. Some have gathered their memories quicker than others. Alistar has been slowly picking up his memories. Darko doesn't seem to have been affected due to his life majority underground. And the Chosen One, well, he's never been one to think bigger than his immediate home until now of his recent travels. And while Marsh, you have been a part of history. You have been laid into the textbooks in which your companions have yet to find. And yet, though you can recognize the face of a good friend, you're struggling to find the memories in which they belong to. As you guys get back to the fork in which you guys have been familiar with, that splits the Merchant Mile in two directions, is there anything you guys wish to discuss amongst each other?
We're gonna stop off at the farm real quick. I'm just calling over the other carts so that they know. We've decided we need to take a quick pit stop to get directions to the Foggy Keep.
Chosen One also want to gain more followers.
There's a good secondary reason. Why not?
There can't just be one purpose.
They may also have a cart. We could use a third. I have a lot of books to get.
We took one of their
It's a
carts.
fourth cart.
Alright, we need another one. Why not? Maybe they have one.
Yeah, they may have seen us do that.
No one seemed worried before.
Chosen One want to bring up that we may have used their cart for a higher purpose at that time. Me no think that people enjoy having others take their thing. But they should understand it for God.
It's for a good purpose. Those who know how to use it should have it.
Chosen One agree. They understand.
Alright, so let's go to the farm.
To the farm.
Okay.
Yeah!
As you guys continue
Damn, horse,
onward,
go straight.
it comes slowly toward the noon, later noon. You're probably looking at like 4 o'clock normal time. And you guys come just about to the farm. However, you notice that though you were only gone such a short while, the crop fields seem to have reached beyond good heights and good measure and have surveyed a bit more land than you once recalled. You see the farmhouse off in the distance, but before it, you see a multitude of crops growing across in rows and rows to where the cart couldn't possibly pass through at all to get to the farmhouse. Do you wish to stop here and try to pass through on foot, or do you wish to continue on or even try to push the cart through regardless?
Are you saying that there's the cornfield is like a barrier of sorts between us and
so
the farm?
So when you arrived last time, you saw that there was the farmhouse along the main road.
Yep.
And then there was like the barn, and then you saw the cornfield on the left. Well, this time, as you're still following the same road, the cornfield is completely even surrounding it, that the road isn't even the road it used to be. You even notice that the road seems to curve toward the forest, which it didn't go before, assumably around this endless cornfield. In every direction toward the farmhouse.
Meaning now the road is more pointed towards just going towards the forest outside of just the farm. It's like
it's literally skirting the cornfield.
Got it.
The cornfield doesn't go all the way to the forest. It's like in a circular radius, so to speak, protecting the farmhouse, I guess you could say. And if you had to give it in descriptive purposes.
Got it. So it's almost like a target where the farmhouse is in the middle of the cornfield.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's probably about 300 feet of, give or take, cornfield from this point of view.
Okay, so like a football field's length.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So you wish to bum through with the carts?
Yeah. I'll walk in.
Okay.
Chosen one doesn't know any different.
I'm gonna assume Henry is just following Alistar's cart through whatever the hell we're doing right now.
One could hope. All right. So I need one more animal handling check from the two of you to try to.
Yeah, actually, real quick there. Henry's driving, and I was just typing. Whoa there, mate! You see they're heading towards the farm. You reckon we should follow them?
Yeah, that would be a good idea, considering I have no idea where the hell we are.
Oh, one.
Oh, all right then, mate. We'll just follow them in.
Oh no, what's going on with their cart up there?
Well, when you ain't got the solid sea legs like I got, you're gonna have shaky hands, mate. Let me show them how it's really done. Hiya! Slaps the horse.
So give me an animal handling check for you, Henry. As Alistar thinks he's leading them through the cornfield, they're going through like the first 10 or so feet, and you just start hearing, and there's just yet another horrible breaking sound as you see Henry's cart passing you guys by, and then Henry's cart, almost the same thing, just starts busting beneath it. The ground beneath it is a little too soft for this kind of cart to go through, and it's catching into the roots and then the rocks and the rubble, and they're starting to crack beneath the oddity weight and bending, and you guys both get the cart stuck. You guys are now considered on foot or some way getting it back off the track.
Oh, my mate. Oh, well, kind of rough sea today.
I thought you was a captain.
I check the carts, the wheels, the axles.
Oh,
I
shit.
check everything first and foremost to see if there's any noticeable breaks, bends, or busted.
Yes. So
stuff.
on Alistar's cart, you've got the front axle is completely busted. That holds the two wheels in place.
Okay.
So you have to repair that entire thing.
The axle, is it a wooden axle or is it metal?
Wooden, yeah.
Okay, and
It's
so
like
is
wood.
Is
It's like
it
a
totally
broomstick.
shattered?
Yeah, broomstick busted
Okay.
on the kneecap kind of in half.
Okay.
And then you've got on Henry's one wheel almost the same destruction that occurred when you guys were in the forest the last time.
Chosen one think that you really break this time, Alistar.
Damn shoddy carpentry, I tell you.
Well,
Oh, mate. I reckon we're going to need some more rope.
damn it all to hell, does this mean we need to walk?
Is the pretty horn lady with us?
Yes.
No, I'm not short
She's
legs.
kind of just like off to the side and staring at you guys. She's kind of preserving the area. You guys are all within the cornfields right now.
Yeah. Pretty horn lady, do you know how to fix?
Well, I myself don't go out of my way to work on such things, but perhaps that barn up ahead will have what we need.
Chosen one agree. We took another cart from them earlier.
I don't know if that is something I feel confident about, or just hopeful that they disagree with the penalty.
They agreeable, because chosen one do it. It was chosen to happen. And I start
of
walking
course.
off with little chosen little buck. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll follow him. Why not?
Yeah, Marsh is sure going along, but he's not happy about it.
Alistar, let
Alright.
chosen one do all the talking.
I don't think that's a good idea, chosen one.
No, it's never a good idea.
You should probably find us our cart. Find us another cart. You can
Chosen-
commandeer it for your god.
Yes, agree. Chosen one need it. Because it is chosen to be needed.
As blessed as you are, good sir, the gods did not bless you with good words.
I was certainly following Chosen One, but I feel very lonely in this cornfield right now.
Is it because you don't have your books, bookman?
I sit and I read my book. I'm so lonely in the cornfield.
So, as you guys are in the cornfield, you see Nazo kind of start walking off. Hey guys, I think I'll start searching this way.
No,
I reckon that's a good idea.
yeah,
Henry
I
just
feel like
starts
we should probably
Rustling
follow.
through the cornfield.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Henry.
Hold up, for some reason
Yeah,
Alistar
just
has
keeps-
no vision.
Was
Can-
that what that is? Oh, there we go. I got you now. I
There
got
we
you.
go. Fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, you had
There
your
you go.
vision was like turned off. I think everyone else has vision now.
Okay, I'm blind. It's chill.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
How about
Oh, I get it now. There we go.
Oh, I see. As you get through the little stalks, I see. Okay.
So
Oh shit! I lost the little guys.
Where are you all going?
this,
Marsh
Hey,
shouts
can
out,
you?
I found a cart.
There they are. Never mind. I got them.
On the cart?
Okay.
There
Sorry.
he is.
one second.
Are those our carts though?
These are your guys' busted wagons. 1 second. I'm moving all you guys back together real quick.
We walked in a circle. We found our carts!
Found a new cop.
This cart
Sorry.
seems to have a broken axle. Damn it, just like ours.
The same problem Oz had.
And you think
All
chosen?
the carts be busted in this area.
And you think chosen one not good with word? You all dumb.
Shoddy workmanship.
Sorry. You guys are too funny. So as you guys kind of like get your bearings going around here, you guys' objective in this is to navigate through. You notice that as you guys were moving through, not everything was as it seems. Or maybe you didn't. But we
That
shall
makes-
see.
You hear a storm rolling in.
I feel like I've lost everyone again.
Yes, you're lost. That is for sure.
Mine just says game paused.
No.
Oh, that's
Click on your
intended.
token.
It's working as intended.
My character just starts walking up one of the corn rows.
Where are you all going? I'm so lonely in this cornfield.
Mate, follow the sound of my voice. 99 grog,
I'm
son.
Marsh and Darko, though.
99 bottles of grog in the hold. 99 bottles of grog.
Chosen one just starts going
Okay,
forward.
I can't move my character.
Yeah, no, neither can
Yeah,
I.
I keep getting like
Move
contact with
forward.
the wall or something.
Going where the cart is, this would be forward. To go to the right.
Guys, where'd you go? You hear Naza kind of yelling off in the distance.
I use thaumaturgy to say here where I'm at to increase my volume by 3 times.
By the way, did Craig just leave us?
I don't know, did he?
Oh, yeah. So,
Oh,
hi, Craig.
let's see.
This is fun. I like this map because you like can lose each other real easily just by moving around.
Hey,
Can't seem to move.
AJ, in the future, if you want,
Yeah.
I can just record this OBS,
The audio.
and I think I can record all the audio that comes through too.
Yeah, if you want to just toss that on now, you could.
It's already
Craig
on.
says-
I believe I'm
Oh,
already
okay.
recording it. Let me just make sure I'm recording
Gotcha.
audio as well. That should
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, he says it.
Oh, look who joined us again. Craig.
Yeah, it says
No,
he's been recording, so we'll hope that he was on top of his shit.
All right.
Um,
I don't
But,
see
yeah.
Craig anymore, but that's all good.
We don't need him.
technical difficulties.
He's a loser teddy bear.
So
There he is.
meanwhile,
Now recording.
welcome back. As you guys had a brief sense of entrapment, what do you guys choose to do? You guys hear Nazo, you thaumaturgy your voice to be louder, and Nazo responds, "I hear you. I just can't see you."
Doesn't want to lead the way.
Chosen one need light. We need light. Anyone have torch? I check my bag. I believe I have a torch.
The torch too.
I'm just gonna hold up my
I
torch,
pull.
just like.
I pull out a torch.
Sure.
I light it. I hold it up as high as I can. And I wave and use thaumaturgy again. I say, "Chosen one here. Pretty horny lady."
Okay, 1 second, let me light you up.
Pretty horny.
Totally as
He
intended.
doesn't know not what he says.
Oh, it's so foggy. I shouldn't have come in here. It's scary.
None of us can move.
You don't like the dark book,
you can't
man?
move.
No, Darko to Darko.
Oh, okay, cool. So now this is the light. All right, cool.
Well, let me reduce it a little so you can see your tokens. Hold up. Quit moving.
It's very bright. That's the brightest torch I ever saw.
Makes your torch look like kindling.
It's brighter than the sun. For a second.
There we go.
Okay, that's good. My token can't move forward unless you all move forward.
Oh,
Well, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay right here.
So
just go behind you.
I keep trying to move, but it tells me I'm colliding with one wall. Or a
There's a
wall.
wall around us. Yeah, I can't
Oh,
leave.
there we go. There we go. I moved somehow.
Hey guys,
Oh,
Look,
still
I'm over
problem.
here
You just want to be up here?
now.
Yeah, I can't move
Okay.
to the right. I can move up.
all right.
In character, this seems to be a particular issue.
Does anybody feel this cornfield pushing back against them?
I have no
I
idea.
can't seem to move very much.
Bye.
Uh,
I made it. Nope, I'm stuck.
This is a bit confusing. I don't know what's going on here.
Muddy or something.
mate, you reckon we in some kind of maze?
Certainly hope not.
Oh my god, I can't.
Where are you, Henry?
Well, I've advanced all the way to the far top, and now I seem to be able to move forward.
Guys! Yeah,
Nazo!
right.
Can we hear her at all?
Yeah, you guys hear her yelling.
Like,
I
scared.
found the card again.
Can
Oh, I found you
I'm back
guys.
at the
I'm so
card.
scared.
You're back at the cart, mate.
I have no
Where
idea.
are you?
Darko, come. We must go.
All right,
What?
I can't control my people anymore.
Where'd you put him?
Marsh, I found you.
I have no idea. I have little chosen.
Back at the
or little
cart.
buck. I'm like, I literally disappeared off the map.
You should be down here on the bottom, no?
I was. I don't.
Right here?
Oh, there I am. Okay.
Well,
I moved a little chosen
now,
though.
I don't
because
see
you said
nobody.
you lost him. I moved him back to the cart.
All right. Where's little buck? Okay, little
Our
chosen.
little,
All right. I head back to the
Oh, yeah.
cart. I can't. Okay.
they're both things.
That's it.
I don't know why.
Oh
I
my
will
god.
burn this place to the ground.
Please.
So-
Mates, I found if you keep going up and down, you can advance farther.
Wait, what?
I,
go up
Marsh
and then
just
go
yells at it, he goes,
down, and
I
you
tried
can move onto us.
Going in every direction and I can't move anywhere.
You guys, get over here. I think I understand.
All right, I go.
Attack the corn.
She sees Alistar, Little Buck, Little Chosen, and Chosen One. And she tells you guys, seeing that you guys are the only ones that attack the corn.
Yeah.
As Alistar starts attacking the corn with Firebolt, Nazo stops him, smacks his hand with her tail, and is like, "Stop that, you fool. Haven't you noticed something about this place? It seems to be directing us, one would say."
Dare you? You never mess with a mage's hands.
Chosen One, no, be directed. Chosen One,
I
direct.
don't like it much either than you, but something tells me that we're not being truthfully led. There has to be a way through here, but we're gonna have to think a little outside the box. If we can't see it, how will we navigate it?
I got the idea. I pull up my sword and I just start swinging at the air.
Okay. Just swinging at the air.
You hit,
Avasti! Corn maze!
You attack the corn, Alistar, and as you do, you see it catch a light, and as it catches a light, you see it kind of like go out.
Damn it! Just like the tavern. Nobody knows about it but me.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
All right then.
Oh,
And perhaps we should all walk together in a line so we don't lose each other and work our way through.
Hi, Nazo. You had any experience with this mysterious corn before?
No, but I've experience with mysterious situations.
You reckon you can figure out how we can navigate out of this one?
How well? Do any of you know how to dispel magic of any kind?
Ah, bloody magic. I should have known. Alistar, mate. You got any abilities on this?
Haven't learned yet. I've been trying to get that knowledge from No, but he first requires that I grow myself before he'll teach me.
No has offered to teach you. That's particular.
Aye,
Yes.
Chosen. Ye, speak with your god at times, right?
Chosen One, always speak with God.
You reckon your god can lend us a hand here, mate?
Yeah, let me call him up on his cell.
As you go to dial his number, roll me a D100.
Oh, God. He's going to say no, not here. Yeah, figured. I figured he'd say no, not here today.
Yeah. You hear like a rustle. No purchase.
Yeah. Chosen One, God say he's sleeping.
Perhaps we cut our losses and head back the way we came.
that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Marsh.
Okay.
What if we mark the ground where we've walked already?
Well,
Like, poke him with a stick.
I reckon I have some rope.
You get it.
Imagine we can tie each other together around the waist.
What, like a snake?
That's actually quite a interesting idea. If we were to move in unison, then perhaps the one that leads feels the path, and if they find an opening, the rest of us follow until we can no longer, and then we'll have some sense of direction. Though it would require our communication, of course.
Henry pulls out rope and then tosses it out to everybody. Everyone, grab hold of the rope. I'm going to lead the way. I reckon
As
this way we don't get separated.
I toss him the torch so he has the light.
Oh,
Okay.
no, don't walk too fast. I
Chosen.
got tiny legs.
Chosen one, give you the torch.
Hold on. Let me set this up. Hold up. You guys are over here tossing lights and shit to each other like I got this on speed dial or something.
Everybody do the mambo.
I mean, if Chosen One has God on speed dial, I figure the God of Gods should have something.
I did figure I had to ask. I mean, like, if your god did respond, we have like a get out of jail free card. So,
I mean, I'm sure he would just tell us to use a fucking rope and mark the ground.
he doesn't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
I got magic to mark ground, but I can only do it 3 times, so it's not really worthful. Not
Yeah.
worth anything to us.
But for the course of this, for the course of this going forward, what is going to be the marching order?
Henry's first, holding the torch.
I'll lead the back.
So- You guys are only gonna. So for you, Chosen One, just move your character. We'll assume Little Buck and Little Chosen One are following the entire time.
Yeah.
Just for the
Fair.
purpose of this, this is a group therapy session right now. You guys are gonna have to navigate your tokens one space at a time to figure this shit out. I will provide assistance and context as you guys go on, but you guys have to show the effort before you get given the reward. You guys are mice in a labyrinth right now. You gotta find your cheese.
I want
Ooh.
the cheese without the work, though.
That's all the Chosen One ever
Okay,
wants.
I got an idea. Alistar uses mold earth, move 5 feet down, separating the path underneath. Hopefully, underneath whatever this barrier is.
That'd be a grand idea.
Let me try to dig us a trench to our destination.
You attempt to do that and it fails.
Ah, never mind. Back to the rope idea. We're a snake now.
You need to read more books on the mold earth.
So, what's the marching order? Henry's in front.
I'll lead the rear. Chosen
Okay.
One will make sure no one come behind.
Darko and Marsh.
Yeah, I'll be close to the back because I also have like it's not very bright, but it's also just like a little lamp. So it'll be like a light in the front, light in the back kind of thing.
Okay, let me give you your light real quick. 1 second.
Yeah, his light is puny compared to the light my
Mm.
light provides. Let's just make sure it's smaller.
Okay, he's smaller, and that might be a heightest thing to say
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I got tiny legs.
I'm just saying it's smaller, okay? That's all. Like, just I'm
Are
pointing
you
out the
saying
facts.
size means everything?
Yes.
Mhm.
Listen,
Mhm.
there's only one place in this entire universe that I can play a 7'2" individual, and it's a fucking D&D game. All right, I'm a 5'6" man. I'm basically a dwarf myself. All right.
That's funny because I'm like 6'3" and playing a dwarf.
Yeah. So I am going to be a tallest. All right.
So, I'm going to unpause it. You guys are going to have to work together, marching with our leader, Henry, leading the pack. Henry, go ahead and begin this exercise.
Chosen one,
Alistar,
no,
obviously,
chosen
Away,
one,
Henry.
no enjoy, follow, but
All right.
he lead from behind.
All right, Henry, where we go first?
Come on.
Mates, I reckon we go through the corn. And
Okay.
He heads up.
Wait. Oh, what the hell?
You're doing a terrible job following.
Wait,
You're
You're
going
holding
really
the
fast.
rope.
Marsh, where are you? We lost Marsh.
He's tied to us, though, right?
Yeah, but his
Marsh
ass
fell
is like
asleep.
he's like
No, my thing. I'm here. I'm just.
okay.
I was
Henry's
looking at the
okay.
wrong screen. I guess.
Standing on top of Henry.
All right, we're all on top of Henry. Pile
This is
in.
uncomfortable, mates. Give me some personal space. 6 feet, 6 feet, and a mask.
In a mask. You heard it.
What next?
Like, be trapped on the other side.
Henry continues forward as far as he can go. Till he inevitably hits the invisible barrier. He seems to have gotten past the invisible barrier. Mate, I solved it! All we had to do was go north.
Quite skilled indeed, I must say. I never thought that they'd be this simple. So as you guys do get to the other end, congratulations. It was easier than you thought, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Anyone think the DM dumbed it down for us?
Yeah, maybe.
Just wait till you watch the video, okay? When you guys see what I was doing the entire time, you'll think otherwise. So you guys arrive easy enough, without issue at all. You guys see the barn in a almost dormant state, it would seem.
You reckon anyone's home?
Well, let's go find out.
Is there an obvious like set of wagons? Is there like horses, animals? Do we see anything, hear anything? Is there, I understand it's dormant, but is there a stable that's like a natural stable, or it would look as if it was a stable for animals? There was like a pig pen. Do we see, like on a farm, there's like, you can tend to see where they keep their animals and...
Yeah, 1 second. Let me get you there.
Chosen wants to domesticate more animals.
No, not at all. I just...
He wants to lead the pig army.
Listen, if there are animals, we should probably commandeer them for our place. I'm just saying, not to domesticate, but to eat.
We can make like a petting zoo.
Like to marry.
You mean like domesticated animals that we raise for a certain purpose?
Yes. Listen, I grew up on a farm, alright? Fuck you guys.
No. Marsh is like, no, we'll eat him. I like that idea.
We'll eat him.
Yeah, exactly. We'll eat him.
Henry wouldn't know the first thing about farming at all.
Fish farming, maybe.
Chosen One actually might have, because like he grew up a simple life, so he probably worked on a farm and did odd jobs.
Yeah. Well, Henry has only ever had experience with pigs that were salted and in a barrel.
Yeah,
there you go. All right, I'm gonna drop you guys in right now. 1 second.
Dropping.
I don't know that he knows that like pork is actually a pig. I don't know that he knows that really.
He just knows that it's pork. Well, you would know it is a pig. How could you? I mean, you would definitely know that. I don't know. Common knowledge, bruh.
I mean, he's not a common pirate either, you know.
It's true.
He's got like a negative to that aspect, I think.
He's not the brightest
with a
brain in the
negative to
box.
pirating.
No, he's quite good at pirating. He's just not the brightest.
Luckily, the Venn diagram for what you need to be a pirate and being smart is not.
Got it.
Not mutually exclusive, mate.
All right. So we're still just, rather than having
we're all holding
Little Cho and Little Buck, we're just assuming they're with me.
Yeah,
Apparently.
they're
Okay.
always with you. I'm just trying to simplify it for your movement purposes.
Totally.
But in combat issues, they'll be there.
As we
Henry's
go
still marching forward, holding the rope.
Oh yeah, sorry, Henry. Let me give you your light back. 1 second. Pause.
Oh, sorry.
Keep chasing you guys. I'm like over here trying to click your tokens, and you guys are dashing across the screen.
I know. We're like little children here.
Get out,
Playground.
Now it's hilarious. Whenever we get a package now, like Creighton's like, "Ooh, present." We're like, "No, buddy, it's not a present. Just because your birthday was like 12 months long doesn't mean that everything we get is for you." Like, calm your fucking
Well,
shit.
why not?
Calm your shit, dude. It's not yours. Even though, like,
Well, I mean,
everything
you just
that
had a
comes
year.
is yours. Yeah, like everything.
You just
is
had a
yours.
year.
Oh yeah.
Chosen one, find new card here. I inspect the cart.
Yeah, it looks solid. It doesn't have
Alistar
it.
just darted off. Did you
Bye.
let go of the rope, Alistar?
The cart looks to be in great
Peace out.
condition. It is in on a block, so it's easy enough to take off. But there's nothing around to pull it. And you have to get
Just
back
side
through
note, if
the
everybody
cornfield.
dashed off, Henry just wraps up the rope
It's on a
and puts it
black.
in his bag again.
Does that mean that it's just like the wheels
Just
are
stop
blocked?
it from rolling.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They're like wedged.
Yeah.
I kick the blocks out.
Okay. It doesn't seem to be heading downhill, but now it's movable by choice.
Yeah. So now I pick it up, I swivel it, and I move it out towards the opening of that area to get it ready to take.
Mate, I reckon it'd be full of hay. You think we should empty it before you try to pull it through the corn maze?
Chosen one, bringing it to the opening to make it easier to maneuver. We take off the stuff when we get there.
We're gonna make it this one just for easy purposes.
Can I attempt to pick the lock on this door?
Hold on, I have no clue where you went. Oh yeah, right there. Is it locked? I don't think it's locked.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
what? Why are you trying to unlock this door?
It's
I
open.
can't get in.
You can't. Cause
Once
click on it.
Henry
Oh.
Henry sees him go in and walks
Oh, wait,
in.
there it is.
I can't.
That was weird.
Mate, you see all this furniture? You reckon the people who own this place will miss any of it?
Not in the
Nazo
slightest.
chimes in. Well, I must say I don't necessarily know whether or not this belongs to anyone that is of importance, but if we're off to go and fight a fire demon, I don't think bringing furniture would be the wisest of decisions.
I'm gonna start playing chopsticks on this piano over here.
Okay.
I'm drinking the wine that they got over here.
in this
Pop-
You found wine?
seemingly,
Would you like some wine?
this building that doesn't have like really any rooms that you can actually see in. I'm
I
assuming
imagine-
this is
I
an actual
reckon you're right.
Or one of you guys
We pro-
spamming like something? My screen just got spammed hard. No, maybe not.
No. I'm assuming this is.
Nazo, I reckon you're right. We should be bringing wooden furniture just yet. Maybe on the way back we should collect some of this if there be no current occupants here.
Well,
Are you chosen one?
we're attempting to go up.
I'm
I don't know why. I'm just following Darko.
I'm going into this barn
Just exploring.
to see
I'm-
if there's
I'm
any
looking for
animals.
documents and books.
There are
the
no
way, did-
animals within.
Can I check?
By the
to
way,
Sorry.
did anyone
see-
notice
Can
that
I
I
check-
rolled a nat 20 on wisdom when it didn't count?
Yeah. No one cares about rolls that don't count.
I was trying to see if he would actually care what she said.
Can I check the stable, like the inside of whatever where the animals would be? To
Yeah,
see if
sorry,
whether
I
it's
didn't realize.
fresh, like to see if it's fresh, if not fresh, if there has been, or if they haven't been there for a
Ooh.
long time. Like, I want to know if, like, I want to really understand if this has really been dormant for a long time because these cornfields have been growing for so long. It would be odd to not see animals or to see fresh inhabitants.
Absolutely. Yeah. Can you see it now? Can you see inside?
Yes, I can see inside now.
Now? Sorry, like I don't know what happened there.
All
I was
good,
like,
all
what the heck? Yeah, okay, cool.
All good.
Yeah. So give me a survival check.
All right. I check each and every stall and each
Yeah, for sure.
area.
I imagine you both littles
Yeah,
are
Yeah,
sniffing
I-
around and stuff.
I go to them
Alistar,
and-
give me an investigation. Henry, what was your wisdom for?
With
Ooh.
NASA saying that we should collect the furniture. Just want to see if Henry would care at all what she said. and
Well,
his
with the
decision
natural
was
20, that's on you.
I reckon you're right. We should get some of this furniture, but perhaps on the way back. It does seem to be made of wood, and if I know anything, wood likes a fire. That's why we carry water on the ships. Well, that and drinking, but primarily we drink grog.
Of course. Perhaps on the way back. Gallant, as you look around, you do notice that there seems to be activity within the past couple days, though it doesn't seem like there's been much going on in the past couple hours. You do, upon your investigation and imagining that you went up to the second floor, find a pot, a bed or cot of some sort here that doesn't seem to be disturbed recently, but nonetheless is still a recent stay, so to speak. It's definitely not warm, but you imagine whoever was here should be close by, just not present. For you, Alistar, investigation.
What just happened? Where did I get taken?
You tell me.
Oh, no.
And
Sorry.
Henry, I got taken to Henry.
On the investigation.
What the heck? I have a black screen.
Yeah. You all got taken to wherever something's just happened.
Not me.
I scrolled back and
you
I
just
found
gotta
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, back off, Game Master.
So, Alistar, stay there.
Okay.
So I can address what you're finding, unless you want to find something in the wrong room.
Oh no, I'm in.
So, while you're in one of what seems to be a cellar full of barrels and wares and grains and fresh, materials, so to speak, you do seem to find it all very well preserved. All of this stuff seems to be untouched and in tip-top shape. The barrels seem to vary between potential water to wine to meads to beers, just based off of the scents you're getting off of the different oaks and the wood, but you aren't for certain unless they were opened. And it is kind of dark down here. There's very little lights that seems to be lingering, and due to your lack of proper vision, obviously, not everything's as clear.
May I use Presto? I want to use Prestidigitation to create little illuminating lights that revolve around me, as if I am an atom.
Easy enough, as Darko joins you down there in the same cellar, and Darko, you see the same, quite a well-supplied inventory.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff down here.
Yes, and I have an impressive display, don't I?
Yeah, whatever, bookman. Look at all this, look at all this flour and what is it, grain and
I believe these might be water and beer barrels.
What do you say we do with all this?
Say we pack it into the carts.
Okay, well, we need to go get the good big fella to do that.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Henry, what are you looking for?
Henry knows that corn can be made into whiskey, and so he heads out to explore the cornfield, see if it's growing anything.
Yeah, it does seem to be growing. Not so much as to be harvested yet, but it is in growth.
I go
Marsh. Gallant,
sorry.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I go to Marsh. Crossbowmen. It seemed that this barn.
Marsh is just hanging out.
Yeah, I that's where I go to look to find you, or find somebody, and I see you. You're the closest person that I see. Crossbowmen. It seemed someone here in the last couple days, but now no one here at all. Someone stay in barn a couple day ago. Again, no one here. No personal items, no anything that would suggest anyone still here. What crossbowmen think?
Well, like
Marsh.
to have, we can just take them. Could you hear me? Sorry.
No, we just heard you could take them.
Yeah, I heard you say you could take them.
Oh, sorry. Well, it seems like it's none of our business, but I figure if you see anything you want to take, you just take it.
Chosen one agree.
Meanwhile, Henry, what did you attempt to speak with Nazo about?
Hi, Nazo. So, well, we got a down moment. What be your story?
Sorry, what do you mean by that exactly?
Well, tell me a little about yourself. You seem to come in here no Marsh. You're coming through here with those shiny tattoos. What's your story?
Well, I've been traveling these lands for some time, and I've seen a few things along, Van Qui, as we call it now. And I'm looking for answers to unsettling misunderstandings.
Aye, what be these misunderstandings?
Well, for starters, time. There was once a time where I could travel back and forth from Taxion on a single trip upon land. Now I have to take a boat. I don't fancy boats. It's not good to be lost at sea, especially the inner sea.
Aye, lassie, you travel with me on the sea, you'd not be lost.
Well then, perhaps we'll have the chance to sail together, but until then, well, we must deal with what's on land, and even that I fear, because what was once easy and manageable, well, is not so manageable anymore.
What you mean?
For instance, there's a demon. How that came about, well, I look to you all, and here we are going back. Before that, there was some trivial issues among Ferry's Peak. Then there was the Silver Wolf Woods. There was a creature of some happenstance. And then in Bremelin, there was the Construct Wars. I tell you, since the recall, everybody has been striking out to do what they wish, and I've been doing my best to keep the peace.
Recall? All you landlubbers talking about a recall and time different. I can't fathom what you're talking about.
Well, perhaps if I ever find a good history book, I'll pass it your way. There's quite a bit to know about this land. Where did you say you came from?
Hi, lass. I came from a small town. You probably wouldn't have heard about it. It's just a port city. But books, they're not my speed. Not my draft in the wind, if you follow. If you want to talk to me over grog, you can tell me all you want.
I was more or less wondering the continent in which you hail from, or landmass.
Out of character. Sorry, I'm not recalling right now.
Azia.
Okay. Oh, lassie. You ever hear of Azia?
You're telling me that you sailed 3 months to the east from Azia for no reason at all?
Well, lass, I had a reason. I had a crew. I had a boat. It just kind of went sideways, if you follow. But I got picked up by some of your folks after, well, let's call it a disagreement. And then I had another disagreement, and I washed up here.
I see. Well, between you and me, I too come from Azia. But it's been years. Many, many years. And I don't intend to go back until I finish what I'm doing here.
Well, lass, perhaps the wind carried us along together. Perhaps we can settle this and get together.
Indeed. I have hope and belief that this will benefit all of us. Just shortly after we take care of this candle situation you all arose. Meanwhile, Alistar has discovered that when the deuce comes out, it splashes back from a certain trajectory at height.
Are you serious? Son of a bitch! I run out of the outhouse. I use prestidigitation to clean myself off. This is disgusting. I never put my book away, and I head back over towards the others.
And the rest of you guys?
Marsh is just hanging out there.
D squared. We know bring this now. We must go,
Whoa.
and we can get this when on our way back.
Well, how do you know it's still gonna be here?
Chosen one don't know. But we
Wow.
don't have the space nor the means to bring all this with us.
You are the means, big fella.
We have one cart.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Glad that we broke our cart.
You guys
Actually, we both broke
doing
carts.
everything but gathering what you're supposed to be doing.
This not what we set out to do.
well, never mind then. I'm just gonna leave the basement.
I'm lost. Where am
Keep losing
I?
myself.
Oh, here we are. Okay, here we are. Oh, there we are. All right. I leave the basement.
So, in the
annoyed.
future, a fun fact, something I'm working on custom stuff, is with this new update, there's this new module called levels where right now you guys are teleporting to different parts of a scene. In the future, it'll all be on the same exact space, and you guys are literally just going up one level in the world. It'll turn a 2D into like a 2D, 3D that you can't see, but it is generating so you guys can just see the heights instead.
That's cool.
It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
So,
I go
bear
back
with me a little longer.
Yeah, all good. I go back to the cart and I holler at everybody. Chosen one, take cart back
Good.
to horses.
We're kind of like meandering right now.
Yeah, chosen one, take
Yeah.
cart back to horses. We go. There is no one here.
No,
And
we're playing still.
No.
Because Henry's no longer a part of the scene right now. Henry's trying to chat
We
open.
can-
How do you
Yeah,
how do you plan to get the carts through the corn thing?
I go to the front and I lift it like I did the last one that I took from here. And
Okay, so last
and I
time
holler.
Path went to and through.
Yeah. No, I understand. Henry, Alistar.
Tell Carrie that's a really good story.
Darko breaks the fourth wall and reaches out to Henry.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in a tree. Any chance you can move my icon? My token?
You're stuck in
I
a tree
don't know
'cause
where
you took a
the
shit in
hell
the
I
wrong
am.
outhouse, homie.
I don't
I
know
think
why
I'm
that
stuck in the
outhouse
basement.
slapped on me. Not cool.
You're stuck in the basement?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Since you guys keep getting yourselves lost.
All right. Since we're taking a carry break, I'm gonna go ahead and take a pee.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you stuck in the basement? You can't go
Oh,
out of
wait,
it.
there I am. Wait, no, yep, there I am.
Can I do a search for another wheel? Because we're gonna need another wheel, maybe.
Yeah.
You could take this card apart and fix the other two cards with this one card.
I got a 12.
You don't find another wheel.
Oh, damn wheel. Guess we'll just have to make do with what we have. One cart.
Is there anything you choose to do on the side, Marsh, while we're waiting? What?
Being-
Your audio is really rough.
I didn't realize I wasn't muted
Mar-
there. Sorry.
You're good. It was good stuff.
This
Marsh, you're killing us right now on your audio.
Type it in,
okay.
man.
I know. Sorry, guys.
It's a downside on my part from a very good mic. We're like
Okay,
across
can
the
you hear me
room.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So Marsh is just he's just hanging out going, well, we only got one cart, so maybe we can
It's like a xylophone just started
this
playing. It's
cart
like every
apart to
time
fix the other two.
drop in a quick type so I know what you were doing, because every time you get to a key moment, it like breaks you up into like a
Well, I
xylophone.
was
It's
like,
dun, dun,
yeah,
dun,
something
dun,
important. It's just like, and there's where it cuts.
Okay.
Poor Marsh is getting turned down. Alistar, give me a wisdom check as you venture through here.
I want to take a poo.
You think this is quite a expansive property?
Pretty big farm's got an insane amount of beds. Only one outhouse. Ridiculous for them to make everyone poop in the same place. No wonder it splashed on me.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, yeah. I use mold earth to dig a nice squatty potty hole for me.
Finally something useful with the spell. I see.
And I relieve myself, and I'll cover it over after with.
Gotcha. Everyone's outside, Henry.
Oh, what the hell is this?
As you guys all seem to reconvening at the cart, what's the discussion? Sorry, Chosen One, you were also going about how to get this cart through the cornfield. So you unmuted yourself, but we still can't hear you. I think your camera, yeah, it's red.
How about
Boom. There we go.
All right. Chosen One will lift and pull.
Put it
from
closer.
front. Chosen One will lift and pull from front.
Okay,
Everyone
so you're just gonna
must
like
need.
pull it-
Everyone, please push from back. We make it through
I
with
may-
the new cart.
I reckon I'll help you from the front, though. This would be a heavy cart.
Yes, especially with me in the driver's seat.
Henry joins Chosen at the front, grabs one of the sides to help him lift and carry it.
I'm just gonna be sitting to the side, like eating little snacks, but like, oh yeah, no, this is a really good job you guys are doing there.
I use thaumaturgy to increase my volume by 3 times. I look at Alistar. You will push in the back. And I use like an intimidation.
Cool.
All right,
Cool.
intimidation check. Alistar, persuasion with disadvantage because you've been shaken lately. You're not so mental astute as you usually are.
I use persuasion?
Yeah, I want. Oh no, I want. Sorry.
I use persuasion. I'm cool with that.
No.
No, you should pull me. I am your guide. Take me
I
with.
think you are absolutely convinced that your ass is getting in the back with an 18. You don't even got to roll against that.
I'm doing
Your-
it.
Your mind has been weakened.
Oh my god.
Wow, I tried.
No,
I
you
tried.
pull me.
I couldn't even push past that one. Yeah, somehow Alistar refuses to listen. I even try to wrestle that one. The dice can't lie about that one.
Yeah, all good. All good.
He must be coming around a little mentally.
Yeah, his mind's mending itself. Clearly. So then who's pushing in the back? Because the way it sounds is Alistar's sitting there. Darko's
Actually,
sitting
one
there.
quick thing. I want to do. Henry also looks back and is like, "Aye, mate, come on, for the love of God, you just push in the back," and tries another persuasion attempt.
Okay, so you're trying to persuade him. Honestly, Randall, you as a DM, what do you normally have roll against that?
With persuasion, it's normally wisdom that I do.
Yeah, like a wisdom
Okay.
saving throw, or like a.
Yeah, like if you're
Intelligence.
wise enough, or like you're consistent enough to say like,
Okay,
nah,
let's
I'm
make it
good.
let's
That's
make it
just how I
a
do it.
saving throw. Alistar's getting targeted a bunch of times. We're weakening him with every roll.
Oh my god.
No, pull me. I am your guy.
Oh my god! The gods have
24
decided.
versus 21, 23 versus 18. It just ain't happening for you guys. Alistar is content about staying on the card.
The bonus is, I think that Henry and
At this point,
Chosen have their first bonding moment where they look at each other.
just shake your heads.
Bloody fucking mages, man.
Alistar lazy.
Mush.
And I say it out loud enough for him to hear it.
Marsh, where do you place yourself? Are you in the back pushing, or are you on the cart like the other two?
I'm in the back pushing.
Okay. And Darko, you're on the cart, right?
Yeah, I just got up on the cart, still eating my snacks.
Okay.
Oh God,
Oh
no!
my god.
Is Naza helping at all? Is she pushing on the back of the cart? At least?
Naza goes to join Marsh.
You
Okay,
let the
at least
pretty
we have
elegant
somebody
lady.
else.
So
Lazy
as
fucks.
you guys begin to move this cart through the cornfield. For this, we'll just imagine it happening as you guys go through. We're going to do a little skill challenge to get it all the way through with ease, because these cornfields are thick and this cart is twice as big. So first step is, how are you guys going to push it through the obstacles ahead?
Well, Henry wants to follow the trail. There's got to be some kind of road.
The trail just goes around the farm. Something is absolutely amiss with the land around you guys.
Yeah, they did something. Affected it. This is a facade. This isn't the real farm.
This isn't the true.
Yeah, it's not the no.
Exactly, the true.
Yeah, it's not the true. We got
then
duped.
I guess
we got duped.
Well, then I guess Henry just tries to go through the corn maze, but he tries to go where one wheel is in the like cleared out area, and just one is going through the corn.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
As I'm pulling, I'm like checking the ground where it's hardest, with my feet, like where it's sturdiest, to ensure that like. Actually, I stop. D squared. Chosen one require you for important chosen one job.
What is that?
You must make sure ground sturdy in front of us. Holy ground, if you will.
What a bait.
Do I buy what he's trying to give me?
Henry at this point. Hi, mate. That sounds like a job for ye.
Am I buying it? Like,
I mean, you tell me.
Can I make a check against that?
Yeah, go for it. Give me a wisdom save. As we'll give the chosen one an advantage with Henry's support.
What am I?
You're trying to persuade him.
You're doing persuasion.
Oh, I'm doing persuasion. Okay.
Darko got a 5, so let's see.
I have an advantage.
Nice on the card
Yeah.
alone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Barely. Yeah, okay.
It's just chosen and I just dragging this cart through.
You are convinced by 1 point difference, a 6 against a 5. Darko, You feel a little. You're not sold on the idea, but
yeah, I'll begrudgingly get down, like just finishing up my snacks, like wiping off my hands, like
you're over here like, good thing I just finished. You know.
I'll get down like out in front of the cart and then just start like walking and like grumbling to myself while at the same time like tapping my torch into the ground to make sure that everything.
Okay, for sure.
D squared, let us know when you find suitable ground to roll over. Holy ground.
Okay.
And then
I'll do my best.
And then I follow wherever he's like, this is, and I want at least one of the wheels to be on that set of wheels to be on that part of the ground.
Okay.
And Henry would just lean over and be like, "Hi, good job, mate. Dwarves be the most landlubbers of us all. They know land if anybody knows land."
How chosen one have followers that no follow direction?
I ask myself the same thing. I got crew who don't follow a word I say.
Yeah, I can hear you, you know.
We know, Darko. We know.
Chosen ones say out loud for a reason.
So, as you guys are going through, I need Henry and Gallant. You guys can either choose to. Well, no, I want you guys each to do your own performance. Both of you guys give me a athletics check. And Marsh, I need you to also give me an athletics check. And Marsh, you do it with advantage because Nazo is assisting you.
All right. Okay. Oh my god.
Off to a great start. You guys do this to yourselves. Like, I'm like in your favor.
Henry is like helping Gallant at this point.
Nice. Marsh strong in the back.
Okay. Somehow, some way, this cart's moving, and the chosen one is just struggling. He's so focused on getting that wheel to the right marker that every time he runs into a stalk of corn, it just delays him further, and then he frustratedly like just rips it aside. Meanwhile, Henry's just begrudgingly watching as chosen one's more distracted with the corn in front of him than just getting the cart moving forward. So he puts in that extra kick. And surprisingly, Marsh and Nazo seem to be holding up the back end just fine. While Alistar, you are now on chapter 2. The first chapter was interrupted because it splashed at you and you don't quite remember, but you skipped to chapter 2 because you don't like to reread things. You like to think you got it all in one shot. So in the second chapter, you do learn that water can put out fires.
Chosen one, hold it steady. I'm having a hard time reading about water putting out fires.
Hi, mate. I just bloody told you that like 3 hours ago at the bloody Jolly Rodger.
But this is why I read books.
Did
Marsh
is saved.
Did Captain Pirate Man write book?
It's possible. It is an oceanic novel.
Do you tell him the book?
Wait, what do I tell him?
Do you tell him the name of the book or no?
Yeah. It's a Riptide's Way.
Henry, give me a history check to see if you've passed this novel once before.
Do I know the author as well?
No, it's scratched out.
A Riptide's Way by Farty McFarterson.
Oh no!
I never heard of no book, but I'll tell you, if you sell even just a little bit, mate, you know that water puts out fucking fire. Oh my god! And you just read a book.
There might be more knowledge in chapter 3. I have to read through.
Oh yeah, I bet in chapter 3 you'll learn water is wet, mate.
Don't tell me ahead of time. I need to read it.
Yeah, Marsh from the back is just like, yeah, guys, don't spoil the book for him. Come on, let him fit. If he's gonna,
Marsh, give me a history check. Let's see if you know the book.
Okay.
Water's
Jesus grumbling. Fucking water's wet, mate. Oh my god.
Spoiling my book.
Oh.
Listen to Marsh. He said don't do that.
The third chapter is not that water is wet, but you do know that the third chapter covers how ice is formulated from water. That's what Marsh knows. It's up to him to share it.
Okay. I go, Hey, Alistar, how bad do you not want to know what the third chapter is about?
A 10. It is the most important thing in my life right now. You can't tell me.
He goes, I'll tell you unless you give me that contract back that I gave you.
Okay, tell me. I don't give a shit, then. There's nothing more important than your assistance in killing others. That sounds muy importante to me.
Yeah, he just goes, damn it was worth a shot.
I'm not even going to ruin it for me. Great.
Okay,
Thank
he
you.
goes, he goes,
Sad the phone.
I'm losing you
He's telling
every
me.
time.
okay, well, it's about ice. Oh, no.
Damn it! Don't ruin it. At least you don't know chapter 4. I skip ahead.
I bet you that it tells you that ice is cold.
You ruined it for me. Chapter 5.
So as you guys are moving forward, you guys continue onward. Athletics check to get you guys through, but I also need Darko to give us a survival check.
Do I roll with advantage again?
Did I lose you guys? Or
Yeah,
did you guys
or am
just
I
quiet?
rolling an athletics? Sorry, you cut out there.
Yeah, I thought
Yes.
I had to roll an athletics.
Sorry.
Told
yes,
you I had
athletics,
tiny
athletics.
legs.
All right. I'll roll
Yeah.
athletics. All right, that's much better. After a good laugh, I
All
get my
right.
shit together.
So, you guys easy enough get this moving. That's without issue. All three of you guys are just pushing this cart and hustling. However, you guys are moving a hell of a lot faster than Darko's little legs can lead. So you guys surpass Darko and hit a stump. As you guys get stuck in the hole, nothing breaks. And you guys easily get it out. And you continue onward. But Darko is a little aggravated with the fact that you guys say, hey, lead the way. And then you guys are over here trying to run him over.
Hey, Darko, mate, you gotta pick up the pace. I understand you got those wee little legs, but my God, mate, you're moving like a.
All right, then, how about this? And then I'm just going to hop up on his back. No, you carry me. How about that?
I'm gonna try to throw him off of me.
All right, give me a strength check, and Darko, give me a con check, a con saving throw. We'll do a con save against a strength check.
Oh God.
8 strength,
No.
24 constitution save.
And you
Get
try to
off
throw
of me,
this
mate!
little
Get
monkey,
off of me, mate!
And Darko is on him like a spider monkey.
Yeah, I've just got him by the neck. Just, no, I'm not going nowhere. This is what you get for leaving me behind.
Oh bloody hell! You're choking me, mate. You're choking me. I can't fucking
D
breathe.
squared. Just get back on cart. You worthless. I find.
Well, fine. I'm just gonna sit back down next to Alistar and start eating some more snacks.
You guys get back to your carts. Are you guys just taking this one cart, or are you guys trying to take this cart to repair the other two?
Are the horses still there? Because we never
The horses are still there.
All right, cool. I forgot to make sure.
I'm gonna check what I do.
Okay.
We use the rope to fix carts and then put the horse on the working cart.
Oh my god.
With the AZEREP, you're absolutely clueless. You're staring there blindly, uncertain what you might get there, and you forgot your purpose in life.
All right, we got the cart back. I don't reckon I know what to do anymore.
That's the first 0 I've ever seen.
I look at.
I'm gassed, mate.
I inspect both carts. One, not the one that obviously just absolutely broke to fuck, but the other one to see if it is also broke to fuck or if it is less broke to fuck.
So
it is less broke.
The one Alistar was driving is broke to fuck.
Yeah.
But the other one just needs a quick wheel patch, which could be
fix it with the rope.
Either.
Okay. I use guidance on myself. God bless me with the divine power to fix brokey wheel.
Oh, that's not really the way it works, but that's fine.
I use rope and I look to try to fix it.
Okay, give me a survival check.
That is how it works for the show.
As Darko's over here, dump judging you over here.
It's a D4 plus whatever, right? The survival.
Your survival is a D20 survival skill check.
No, I know. It's survival, but like guidance.
Yeah, with your D4. Yeah, with D4. With the D4. Yeah.
Yeah. 1d4. Okay. Sorry. All right.
Yeah, I mean, simple enough. So you're using the fucked up cart to fix the broken cart, and you have the fresh cart. Cool. Easy enough.
Cool. Chosen one, do chosen
work. Henry just goes and lays in the back one of the carts.
Okay, unfortunately, Henry, you're currently laying in the fucked up cart.
This is solid timber.
I look at the broken cart, and does it seem like, is there any other things that we can salvage off of it?
Thank you. I'm in my head. I've been sitting here looking at my notes. Like, are they gonna salvage anything? Like every time this goddamn happens, they just ditch everything else behind the goddamn thing. Like they haven't learned.
Are there? Are there like wheels? Is there another axle that works? Is there other shit?
Yeah. So the back axle on the fucked up cart is viable if you wanted to try to go out of your way to dismantle it. Now you don't necessarily have the proper tools, so you'd have to be really, really good on your check or have a really creative way of going about it. Getting the wheels off is a lot easier, but otherwise it's just wood.
Certainly, we'll look to. I look over to Marsh. And is Henry just still like laying, basically?
He's laying in that.
The world.
Yeah, he's still laying in there, just chilling.
Crossbowman, I think based on what we've experienced, we need to take this cart apart and save some parts. Alistar is too sissy man to do this work. I don't even. Chosen one don't even ask this man.
Marsh just goes, it's a curse being as strapping as I am, that's true. Well, let's get to work, young man. And he just sort of walks over to the cart
and I just
try to help.
Yeah, to take the wheels off and try to take any other if there's a canvas of sorts that's over it, I want to take that down. I want to take any of the wires. I want to take the wheels. I want to take any salvageable wood.
You all are doing a mighty fine job.
All right, just give me a general. Give me an intelligence check.
Are you kidding?
you gotta know how to take this shit out.
How to type.
Mod is just a modifier. Okay, say it doesn't matter. I use guidance again on myself prior to this.
Absolutely.
knowing that I'm dumb as fuck. All right. Here we go. All right.
Okay, yeah, you managed to pretty much gather almost everything. You do rip the tarp, but you get it off no problem. It's fixable. It's mendable.
Cool. And the wheels and everything. And I look at the axle. After I take the wheels off, I see if there's a feasible way to take the axle that's not broken.
Say, big fella, don't break that axle when you pull it off now. It's a good job you're doing. Keep doing it like that.
Chosen one doesn't seem very chosen right now. He seems like he just does all the grunt work. Well, everyone else is reading
and Marsh
snacks.
Marsh came over to help, but he didn't really do anything, so he was just kind of standing there like, yep, well, I remember one time I was fixing this cart. Well, and anyway, it's your turn to fix the cart.
I look to take the axle as I listen to this story.
So, Alistar, give me just a general D20 dex, and Henry, well, let's hope the 8's higher than that. You don't catch the book. The book is then on the floor as Alistar chucks his late night reading at Henry while you guys are going about gathering the materials. And do you choose to gather the book after Alistar?
Yeah. Damn this book. Stuff it
Actually,
back up.
I'm going to see if Henry does real quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So you grab the book, Henry. Henry.
Good, you should do some reading.
He grabs the book and goes silent. Oh, are you trying to read it? Or what are you trying to...
Henry is silent.
Yeah. Henry's decided that he's going to take the book and just walk over, grab it, and then just begrudgingly put it in his sash. Fucking book about water's fucking wet. Let me see what the fuck this wizard is so entrenched with.
All right. So he gathers your book, and it is now in his possession for later reading. Meanwhile, you guys have gathered a couple of extra supplies. I will provide you those items in the Jolly Rodger later when you do return.
Was I able to get the axle?
Yes.
Okay, good. Cool.
You, like I said, everything just the rip and the tarp.
Okay, got it. Cool. Yeah. Sounds good.
So, you guys are prepared to move forward?
All right.
To the foggy.
We are
it is
cart neutral at this point.
Yes, and it is a late evening. Camping would be advised, but you can continue if you wish.
All right, mates, I reckon we bed down. I'm fucking tired. I've been pulling the cart for ages. Chosen, what you reckon?
Chosen one do all work. He tired. Alistar, like usual, do nothing.
You guys are tired already?
Yeah, how are you so tired? Worthless. I can keep going. You sit in the back.
Well, mate.
All right, well then
I did all the work, not just you.
With little Cho and Little Buck, I snuggle up with him and I go to sleep in the back of the cart.
Okay. So
Henry also similarly just gets out of the cart, goes underneath the cart, and sleeps.
So you guys are making camp?
No, we're still moving, from what I understood.
Oh wait.
I thought we were done.
I go to sleep while they're moving. If he's still moving.
Well, then Henry joins. Then
I pass out.
So then, who's leading?
Who's moving the cart?
Yeah, there's one.
Two carts.
There's two carts.
Two carts. I can't see. I need somebody out in front with a torch.
What cart am I on? With who?
I don't know. You guys have to decide that.
Well, Henry would be on the cart with Nazo.
Okay.
So Henry would hand the reins over to Nazo if she's feeling okay.
Okay. I can take over. That's I assume not a problem. I can see, and you, Alistar, just follow the back of the cart. You don't have to see much if I lead the way.
Easy enough.
And no lights, perhaps, could be safer.
All right, Lassie. I'm gonna just lay down for a bit, see if I can recover my strength, and then he will also get in the back and just kind of drift off.
So we got
Carts
the
jostling.
Chosen One, Henry, both of the owlbears in one cart, and then Marsh, Darko, and Alistar on the other.
Sure. All good.
Marsh?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So as you guys are traveling, with Naza leading, it's almost effortless. She has superior dark vision, so she can see effortlessly as she leads you guys through what to Alistar seems a bit more what would be the term? It's like when you're traveling, but the shadows all seem similar, so it almost seems like you're not moving or progressing, but you're continuously moving in one singular direction. However, you notice that when you finally take a minute to reassess your situation, that you are on the outside of what seems to be a large wall, almost similar to the fort that you guys had passed through once before. It would seem that you guys are now on the outside of it, as if avoiding going through it, in which you guys had done twice prior. At this point, you imagine probably a couple more hours, and you'll arrive at the spot.
Excellent. I just keep following.
Rest in this period, or are you staying awake and active? Marsh, are you staying awake and active? Because Alistar, being the leader of that wagon, is taking a hit of exhaustion because you guys are exceeding your day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm tired then.
Well, I gave you guys a chance to camp, and you guys
yeah.
So
That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm like sitting there, like kind of like rocking back and forth in the wagon, just kind of like.
okay,
Like
but you only need
nodding
light rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for you that's not a problem. Marsh, are you crashing, or are you attempting to stay awake?
No, Marsh is staying awake.
Okay, so Marsh and Alistar, you guys both have a point of exhaustion.
Whoops. I just wanted to go till like midnight. I didn't know I was up the whole night.
that's why I was like, I'm calling this. I'm nose goes at this point. I'm going to sleep.
As you guys arrive outside the gates of the Quiet Sigil, Marsh and Alistar are completely wiped from the journey. Oh. Something hit the door right now. Probably the cat.
Oh, I'm so tired from this long journey.
So I'm pulling you guys to it right now. So you guys arrive right back outside the
Hi,
Quiet
mate.
Sigil.
I feel right as rain.
Good. Then go take care of the demon while I nap.
No, mate. I imagine I'm gonna need you and your staring powers.
Well, I would think that I'm still sleeping, right? Because it was only 2 hours at that point.
Yeah. You guys are still sleeping. You guys arrived. No one's woken you guys up yet.
Yeah, I'm still sleeping.
I'm
This
gonna
place looks familiar.
I'm gonna lay next to Little Buck and Little Chosen right next to Gallant. We're all asleep together.
Okay, Marsh, you see Alistar just immediately retired. Darko's kind of still in a daze, and Naza just seems to be slowly approaching you, but sees that you're not well rested, and she goes, I believe we'll be safe out here if you wish to rest your eyes. You look as weary as the rest of your... She kind of overlooks everybody, and all of them are in their own state of calm sleep and relaxation in the most oddest of places.
Actually,
Overly
if the
relaxed.
carts came to a end, I want to see if my guy woke up.
So surprisingly enough, you don't.
Damn it.
So she lets Marsh know, if perhaps you wish to join in, I can wake you when I feel it's appropriate. But I can keep watch.
I don't trust this lady, but
This lady's
You're
hot. I
asleep.
trust her.
It's Marsh's friend.
I'm asleep, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So Marsh is very tired, but he's gonna go walk over to Henry and kick his boot and go, Henry, it's your turn to keep watch.
Henry, you are now awake as Marsh abruptly ended that rest of yours.
Hi, mate. I reckon I'll keep the first watch. Who you reckon I should wake up next? Marsh, mate.
He's already know.
asleep.
Well,
Henry,
I imagine that I'll figure it out.
as you perceive your surroundings, you're on a cliff that you're familiar with coming up on, and
Yep.
And go ahead. What was that, Marsh?
Oh, Marsh is already asleep. So whoever said that was correct.
Okay. You do see Henry. You do see Nazo looking out over the cliff, about 15 feet from your guys' little arrangement of wagons outside the gate.
Aye, Nazo. Oh man, I just had a great rest. You reckon you're good to keep watch with me?
Yes, I've rested in the day prior to arriving.
I'm not sure I follow, mate. Tell me, lassie. Your race. I'll admit, I don't know much about tieflings other than they tried to enslave me that one time. But you don't need sleep.
No, we do, just like any other, or many other, humanoids have said such. But I have faced very long regiments of no rest, and have become almost accustomed to longer days than others. It comes with the territory, one could say, or within which the demons I slay.
Well, lassie, if I have anything from my experience with you, we're gonna need you on the morrow. I recommend you turn in. If we need you, I guarantee you, I'll kick your boot first.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go and take a check on inside. If you agree to wait for a signal in case warning is needed, then perhaps you can wake up the rest and come after.
Hi, sure. If you reckon, I'm not a master of everything, but I reckon you know what you're doing.
I appreciate your ease of trustworthiness.
Well, last look like you. Well, you can't be up to no good.
While you guys are having this conversation, you guys hear Darko kind of like, oh, and then immediately just disappear in pitch black darkness.
Fucking Darko. Oh, I do get the best rest next to him though.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna go and check up ahead and report to you guys in the morning.
Well, lassie, you have my support. The crew will be asleep, so I think you have unanimous support.
But very well. And she heads off into the darkness out of vision. And I need you to give me a perception check for the rest of your watch.
All right. Well, my night vision's pretty bad.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. You
Same rules.
through the gates, you see some lights kind of appear. These lights seem to flicker and then go out, but otherwise just seem to be of some sensory or firefly-esque aspect. You're none the wiser.
Bloody fucking fireflies. On this night. Ah, my eyes.
Otherwise, who do you choose to wake up?
Next I'm gonna kick Marsh.
He's the one that.
Just wake him right back up.
He's gonna wake him back up.
Yes. Hi, Marsh. Marsh,
Yeah.
mate. There'll be very few I trust other than ye to keep a watch, so I'm gonna kick you first. I reckon that I'll trust your decision next, but I trust you when I sleep.
Marsh is so pissed off.
So
He gets up and just glares at Henry and walks off.
Mate! Oh, bloody hell. Well, fuck it. And Henry goes to sleep.
all right. Marsh, as you are back on watch after your brief sleep, you unfortunately get a point of exhaustion because you did not rest all the way. As the old man once again getting bullied occurs, you go about looking around and you see some Can you guys see on the other side of the gate?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty...
Sorry.
yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what do you choose to do, Marsh? Oh, and you don't see Nazo anywhere.
So I see flickering lights on the other side.
Yep. You see three
Okay.
to be exact.
I take out my crossbow and fire at one of them.
The closest one is about 80 feet from where you are on the other side of the gate. You want to take the shot?
I love how that's his first answer to everything. Just shoot. Then ask questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire away. You rolling? Marsh.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Oh, there it is. Boom. Damn. You're like firing like a madman.
Oh, did I click it a bunch of times?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Oops.
You're good.
Whoops.
Click. Oh, there you go. Boom. What's the voice? It's turn off. Was this some Conker's Bad Freddy shit? Yeah, that hits, Marsh. Give me some damage.
Nice. Kill him from
This
a
is
distance.
Freaking Deadeye with this thing.
Well, he should be.
Nice. 8 damage.
Okay.
Jeez. It's gonna stir some shit.
Okay. Well, upon doing that,
I hope I sleep through the whole thing.
You see it, as you fire your arrow, it's just like, and as it flies, you feel pretty fucking confident that you hit the thing. As you see, like it almost flicker in some sense, and then what do you choose to do?
Disappear. Huh.
Is that a tremble I
The
hear?
gate. Yeah, so he's like, he's gonna move, and I'm just trying to see how far this is.
So it's farther than that technically, because this is like an overmap.
Well, and isn't the gate closed? Because I lifted it too, right?
Yes,
Oh,
that
no,
was before,
you're on your
but you're
gate.
sleeping now when you
It's
guys
closed
arrived.
right now.
Yeah.
So this is a different one. The first one was 80 feet. This one's about 210.
Okay.
I didn't set
Okay.
the grid for the overmap. Sorry.
He's
We're having a hard time hearing you.
I'm sorry. Say again. I didn't hear it.
Or type it out real quick and I'll iterate it.
Okay.
Am I having connection issues now? Or
No.
It's just Marsh.
Yeah, no, we're all having that problem.
Yeah, it's just his audio.
Is that my
I'll put my
internet?
headphones back on.
I do that.
Meanwhile, we got a lot of people dreaming over here. Got Chosen One dreaming of Alistar being a personal step stool. We've got Alistar dreaming whipping Henry and Gallant. We've got let's see, Darko, who just snores himself awake and then went and casted darkness himself for comfort. And then we lost Marsh. I don't know what happened to him.
He's back now.
Is he?
He's on the video, I guess. Don't hear him though yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, you're.
I think he's trying to reload his stuff.
I hope it works.
Hey, I'm back now. Can you...
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
Huh? Oh, it was just Marsh.
I don't think we need
Yeah,
him
I'm
to
back.
do anything.
Yeah, we're all sleeping.
Yeah. Go ahead, Marsh. What are you doing?
Yeah, Marsh is just spends the rest of his watching the lights. Oh, I
so
sent it.
as you wait after taking a shot at something out there, and you give yourself a second, you see a light emit right next to you, just kind of out of nowhere, just like, and you almost hear like this like cackling sense to it, and it's gonna go ahead and try to affect you in a funny, tingly way.
Oh.
So I need you to give me a Constitution
Try
saving
to
throw.
affect you in a funny way.
With disadvantage,
life.
right? Or
Correct, with disadvantage.
nice.
Oh no.
That's a pretty big disadvantage.
16 to a 1.
Oh, did he just kill you?
No.
You
Holy shit.
Marsh, you feel this just like pool of your life, your very entity, just withdrawing from you. If you weren't already feeling tired, you're feeling even more tired. You're just like almost gasping for a little bit of breath, though you have plenty of physical life. That did feel very, very uncomfortable. With that, you are considered in a one-on-one initiative. It is now your action after you take your reaction and choice of movement, imagine you're like in a 20-foot zone. This is an imaginary of the mind battle right now. You can choose to wake up your allies or not, but this complete action against you was soundless. As in front of you seems to be this wisp of light in this almost like smoky, cackling manner that is silent and almost ghastly. You could see through it in some sense.
Okay. Well,
Has no face. It's more of an entity.
Marsh is definitely going to start the turn by going, "All right, boys, it's time to party." And he just sort of yells that out. And then he's going to fire at this thing again.
Does that wake anybody up?
Yeah, you say it out loud, like loud enough? Are you?
Yeah.
Like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like yelling it.
Okay, yeah. Let's just say that you guys all heard it. Fuck it. You guys all heard it. Who chooses to wake up? All of you? I mean, I know Darko sometimes is neglected to wake up.
What?
Oh, technically, correction. Henry and Alistar, you guys wake up in complete darkness.
No.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry you slept too close to me.
Alright, mate. Let's be fucking cozy.
Oh, what's this I hear about a party? And then I'm just gonna snap my fingers and in the dark.
As you snap out your fingers, you guys all wake up to seeing this like glowing-esque kind of cackling, smoky figure that gives off this soft blue hue and almost seems silent in its entity movement.
Well, I imagine this Alistar just figured out steam be hot.
What did he bring, a disco ball?
Grandma, is that you?
So for this quick purpose, I'm going to toss all of you guys in the center of the city map for a quick overhead combat scenario. And we'll just kind of...
We're rolling initiative, or...
Yes, like an actual combat scenario, but this is
Are
just
we
like...
just gonna like beat the shit out of each other, or...
So this entire little field will just be like the combat zone, even though you guys aren't in it. Imagine like one of those like, you know, Pokemon fight scenes. It gives you like a whole little arena when really you're in one patch of grass. So deal with it.
Gotcha.
You want to fight it
under?
Just the one.
Chosen one rolls over and just keeps snuggling little Chosen and little Buck.
Okay, so
Chosen is the one who's supposed to freaking fight this guy.
Lazy.
He's saving
So
his
imagine the
energy for
scenario is the
demon.
same right now, and then the other entities are on the other side of the wall. Okay, currently, just as they were.
We're snuggling each other.
Ba-ba.
So initiative roll.
Yes, please.
By the way, I found out I was fucking up the roll earlier. I had a +3 to it, and I was not doing it.
Does
So it is now correct, or it was wrong before?
No, it's good now. But,
Okay.
although I click initiative and it will not let me click it.
Oh, yeah.
Do-
I clicked roll initiative too, nothing happened.
does little Chosen and little Buck, prior to my full decision of not participating, do they seem disturbed or distraught?
Well, they wake up and they see this glowing light.
All right, I'm just gonna roll a d20.
I got
and
you.
then
I got
add
you.
+3
I
to
just-
You're
it.
already in there.
We're all good.
I just pushed it through. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
Chosen goes first
Oh.
and he rolls over and goes back to
Um,
sleep.
The
Oh, so
little
you
Buck
already
and little
rolled it for
Chosen
me.
go
Oh.
go off of one command from you. Mine
Well, do
after
they-
your action.
but do they like? I observe. I need to take in the scene first and foremost, I guess.
So as you hear Marsh call out saying, "All right, it's time to party," Darko kind of vamps those of them stuck in the darkness spell that wake up out of it. And as Gallant, you open your eyes, you guys all see this like floating electric ball, soundless thing hovering in front of Marsh. As Marsh is holding up Luan in a defensive manner. In the same sense, you, in a quick look around, the only person missing is Nazo. And you now see just Marsh standing up there in a defensive manner while all of you guys are on the carts kind of cozy about. The owlbears are all. Everyone's. Anyone who's looking is looking toward this light, uncertain of what to take from it. The owlbears don't even. They don't. They're not hissing at it, smelling. They're. It's a wonder. It's a wondrous thing.
Got it. Does it resemble what I saw in the cave at all? This light?
Nope.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Zero resemblance. Okay. I take a quick peek at what I got.
But you went to sleep, bro.
Well, I'm observing. Healing word. You can see with range regains hit points. How does Marsh look to me?
He looks tired, but he's not like. He looks tired. That's all, from what you could tell. The light that's being shined from this entity over his face, as you can see the shadows under his eyes real deep.
Got it. But he doesn't look injured?
Physically, he doesn't look injured. The damage in which he did take was of a magical nature.
Yeah. Okay. I can go to it. I guess I have I guess I just get my sledgehammer, and I go to fucking bludgeon this thing.
Okay. Go for it. Give me an attack.
An appropriate response.
This is what you do when you see pretty lights?
Yes, I go to bludgeon this thing.
You try to hit on the pretty woman, so
Yeah.
I always hit.
Yeah. I miss.
That's your foot you just hit? Just kidding now.
If it's a critical fail and I use guided strike, does it still critically fail even if it's a +10 to my strike? Like that's the only reason I would.
Yeah, I mean, a 1 is the lowest possible thing you can roll.
That's why I would. That's why
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Nah.
If it was a 2,
Yeah.
I would have used guided strike. But
Yeah,
it's a 1.
I would say anything that's not a critical fail.
Okay, got it. Yeah, then I just critically fail.
Yeah, you swing wild and with no purchase. As you swing, it almost kind of splits up to go past the blade as it goes through. So the light kind of goes around and then reforms in a wisp-like aspect.
Got it. I then.
Just gone to sleep, bro. What are you doing over there?
Sorry.
He's
That's
trying to
why he
wake up.
missed.
Yeah.
Sorry, my son started coughing and I yawned and. Okay.
Contagious.
Yeah. I ready my shield and my warhammer. I get ready back to a point of. Yeah.
You got it. Henry making life decisions, huh?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the dice decide.
Yeah, that's my new side thing. Is if I don't know where my character is going to go, I roll it, and then that tells me what I'm going to do.
So for Marsh, he is this entity substance thing is going to kind of revel around in its center and let out this shock in your direction as it hits and makes contact at a 22.
Who does?
It does not like you, Marsh.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
Take 10 points of damage. So now you're down 29 points. So actually, let me reflect that to your HP real quick. Yeah, at this point, you're not looking great, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. That's correct.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So you guys, at this point, Gallant, you absolutely once Marsh gets hit with this shock, you just kind of see him almost struggle and in flavor text fall to one knee, not prone, but you see him struggle to keep his stance.
Got it.
At the same time as that's happening, two more lights glow from the, so to speak, surrounding you guys. One behind Henry and one just above you guys, coming over the wall. The one behind Henry is going to focus its abilities on Henry. I need Henry to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. Oh God.
You fail that.
Yes.
Oh Jesus!
Holy
Oh
fuck.
my God.
Danger zone.
Fuck. Damn. You feel just this immense force just being pulled from within you, just siphoning your internal essence as it's just yanking through you, leaving you in a most lethargic state. You definitely felt that.
Piracy. No.
And then this one here
this is why I
above
didn't
you
wanna-
guys.
I wanted to wait to go back to this place until we were a little bit higher level. That's why I turned tail and ran, man.
Yet here we are.
Where is Nazo? Not doing squat.
I have a feeling she's the cause of these things.
Mhm.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Is a 13 hits you, right?
Women
Your AC
do.
is your
I'm
AC
getting
11 or no?
I have a 13 AC, but does it go
Yeah,
to the
13
attacker or
hits.
defender?
It goes to the attacker.
Okay, so yes, I get hit.
You take 6 points of shock
I'll
damage.
gladly take
Okay.
6 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
I
thank
got
you.
it. Yeah, I'll try to imagine. For some reason, I didn't have the module where it automatically does it for me. I guess I'm slacking. So yeah, these just two more just, and they're still not really giving much noise. The effects in which you felt, Henry, were internal. You just felt this psionic pull from within. Where Alistar, you just get you got this little zap that kind of formed instantly from the center of this entity. You guys are now, in a sense, in a surrounding situation. It is now Alistar, your turn.
Be gone, light. Cast firebolt
Go for it. Which one?
at the one closest to Marsh.
Ooh.
Oh! Retaliation. Give me that double damage. Okay, yeah, real quick. Did we discuss criticals? Are you guys double rolling or doubling your double the first roll?
I'm used to double damage, but
Okay, you guys all agree with double
it's
damage?
your game, so
I'm cool with it. I gotta do
Okay.
double damage.
That's fine with me. Boom, double damage. So roll the damage and we double it.
Firebolt's just a D10, I believe.
Yeah,
Let's
do you
do it.
guys see how his D20 was glowing with a cool circle effect?
Yeah, it's dope.
Mhm.
yeah.
Very
It's the
fancy.
first one in combat we've rolled, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, 20 points of damage.
Oh,
man.
God.
Oh.
Be gone, light.
As you fire at it, it just as your firebolt in almost an electric reddish flame in return come and hit it, it just you just can kind of see an atom fight and then vamp out.
Nice.
Which one did you attack?
The one that was by Marsh.
One light goes out. That's the end of your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, Henry, what are you doing?
Henry. Oh. Matey, you see what we could do to your crew? You'd be better off joining us. I swear unto you, we give you equal share. Join us and follow us. Otherwise, face our wrath. You haven't even tired me.
I don't know if now is the time for this, pirate man.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yes. Yes.
Please roll a nat
That is
20.
the proper way to handle
Please
battle.
Please roll a nat 20. Oh my
Come
God.
on, dice.
You
Come
gotta
on.
roll a nat 20 on this one.
Oh.
Nope. That
Oh,
was good though. That was a good roll. 17 against a 19.
It doesn't seem to respond.
Was that a bonus or was that the actual?
I'm gonna give that as a bonus. That was more of language.
You rolled a 12.
Henry cracks his neck. My mate, you chose death, and goes into dueling the light right in front of him, and pulls a sword out and swings at him.
All right, go for it.
All right, come on, dice, don't fuck me.
20 coming in hot.
I have a +5 to hit, but it doesn't matter.
That's a misser. As you swing at it, it's again, you almost swing at it, and it almost seems to like go around your weapon's form to avoid it.
Mate, you chose poorly. And that's my turn.
All right, Marsh.
Okay. Well,
Oh wait. Oh,
sorry.
I forgot. When I got hit, could I have used Slippery as a nail?
When you got hit, it wasn't a dex save. Is it only a dex-based thing, or?
No. It's if it's magic, it doesn't count. If it's a physical, it does. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Then you're good. Marsh. Oh, we wasted the first good seconds he had.
Marsh, Marsh, me mate. Marsh.
okay.
Make them
Do you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Every time.
Okay. So
We can only hear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
okay, I'm gonna try again now.
And then no more, right? Yep.
Okay. So I just fired twice.
Go for it. Bottom or bottom or left? Got it.
Left, yeah.
Nice.
Yep, that hits.
Very nice.
I'll attack again.
Nice. Go for it again. As you fire again, it almost seems to like get absorbed into it. Nice. But it seems to like consume the shot in a physical sense.
Okay.
It seems to absorb both of them in almost a fury state. It's like it's not a pleasant animate of it, but it does seem to be responsive. Anything else?
Okay.
Or no?
Okay.
I think that was an okay. I can't tell.
All right.
Anyone
Cool.
else? You're better.
Done.
Okay. With that,
Yeah, I'm done.
okay. With that, at the same one that Marsh fired at, you see from behind out of nowhere show up Nazo as she comes flying in to save the day, so to speak. And
Save whose day?
you see her wielding her one of her cutlasses and coming in with a 13, missing as this form just kind of avoids out of it as she swings the first time, and then she kind of leans back and then comes swinging back in once again. And this time making contact with it. There we go. Getting somewhere. going in for 10 points of damage. It looks like she hits part of the glowing aspect of it, and almost like as it hits it, some of it just kind of smokes off in a sense, and then the majority of it still stays in form. With that, it is now going to, I believe, be Darko the Dark.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like take my torch and I'm gonna slam it into the ground so that way that the little flame that's normally just like barely flickering just kind of flames out. And I'm gonna pretend to like grab the flame and use it as a firebolt for this one that's close by here.
Got it.
Side note, Carrie loves your beer, John.
Oh, thank you, Carrie.
He said, well, oh, thank you, Carrie.
You should have asked her what she wants for Christmas this next year.
Carrie, what do you want for Christmas?
What do you want for Christmas,
yeah,
baby?
Darko the Dark.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's do some damage.
I'll roll some damage.
Oh, goddamn it.
Henry continues to be the Kieran of the group, where he's just like, follow me, guys, and you're fucked. I'm pretty sure Henry is like 7 points away from death right now.
I'm going. Yeah, I know. I'm going to use a sorcery point, and fire again at it.
Okay.
So let me sorcery point. There we go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Are you firing at the same one by Nazo?
Same one. Mm-hmm.
Double damage.
Roll higher than a 1. Oh.
Boom.
Yeah. As you fire across, it kind of hits it. It just bamps out.
Seems like the fire is working better than the hand tools, if you know what I'm saying.
Power of fire. Bunch of pyros.
Anything else you're doing, Darko?
Was that?
No, that's it.
Oh, you were shooting
All right.
next to Nazo.
Oh, I thought I was. Oh, it's okay.
Whoops.
What's
Wait.
that?
How did Henry get? How did you guys all re-roll? What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, was that
I don't
our
know.
initial clicks and they're just like coming active now or something?
No. I guess I accidentally deleted the wrong enemy and it like reset all your guys' rolls. But I remember it was chosen one next.
I run up to.
Crap.
I run up to this and go down to smash it with my warhammer.
All right. Move your mic closer, too.
Oh, sorry. I go to smash it with my
There you go.
warhammer.
Perfect. Give me the attack.
Does Little Chosen follow? Do they like?
Yeah.
Follow?
You want both of them to react on the same?
I just have Little Chosen, and then Little Buck follow Little Chosen's lead.
Okay.
But yeah, let me.
So I'll give you advantage because I'll say that they're playing it.
Okay. So attack at
You're
advantage.
surrounded, ball of light.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a 20 double damage.
Critting all these things.
And we're doing double damage, so I'm just normal roll times 2, right?
I mean, you can click the critical button and it might roll you two dice.
It
It's up to
does. It does.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can do
that's
it
what
that
it
way,
did
or
for
you can do
me.
double. It's your choice at that point. I'll let you guys decide.
I'll just do critical hit roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, because you're an orc.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. You come swinging down on it. As you do, you manage to catch like a majority of its its physical parts and into your thing, and you see it almost like not be able to spread out in time as it gets caught. And as you do, you seem to split it in half, and you see the center part that you pulled away is like flares out into nothingness. And now there's two smaller orbs that are slowly coming back together to reform its pole, so to speak.
I believe I have features. What is it? Use this. I will save this. Okay, I'm gonna save it. I have Little Chosen. Attack it. Retrieve. Retrieve light.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Darko seems to be on fire.
It's just my hair. Sorry. Hold on a second.
Okay. So you want Little Chosen One to try to retrieve?
We'll try to, or to attack it at least. I mean, it follows my lead now, right? Or it'll attack on
but
command.
you specifically said retrieve.
Well, I first said attack, but I wasn't sure.
So what do you want to leave it at? Attack or retrieve?
Let's fucking retrieve.
Okay, so it's gonna attempt to retrieve. See what happens.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll give it advantage because you guys are surrounding it. But, it goes at it in a not so much grappling but swiping aspect, and you see it kind of run across the light, and you see almost like a little like static shock run off of it as it comes into contact, and then it like land with almost nothing to prove for its work.
Got it.
And then Little Buck, assumably, is going to attempt to do the same.
Yes.
Based off of its nature of following
Little Chosen.
the monkey.
Yeah.
And it too dives in. This one, he goes in and he like goes in confidently, comes back down. You see the same kind of like static reaction as he comes in contact with it, and he just kind of looks around more confused than Little Chosen One, where he's just kind of like, like really just more pissed off that he didn't get the toy.
Good. This is good training.
Yeah. Anything else that you're doing for your character himself?
No. I'll just ready myself with my shield
Okay.
up.
Darko, what are you up to?
It's my turn.
These are
I will. Oh, we're in a weird spot, aren't we?
Magic missile.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna use. I guess I'll use Firebolt again at it to see if I can get it. I just hope, I don't miss because there's like everyone surrounding it.
Zinga, 18
Yeah,
turns
hit
to
it.
22.
Henry thanks you for saving his life.
You hit it, and it seems to be responsive to the firebolt at its direction. It seems to be like, these are the only times you really hear any kind of noise, and it's like a soft staticky sound every time it makes contact. And as this firebolt hit, it's like, as it fizzes it out, it seems to have absorbed the hit in a negative way. But that's how you kind of like identify whether or not it's taking any kind of aspect of damage.
I'm going to move back a little bit from the crowd.
Okay.
As my final action.
Alrighty. Alistar.
Another light. Be gone, light.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
We are just that's three
Oh my god!
three critical strikes. this combat?
Oh, it was almost a 0. It's still 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough to poof it out as it comes in for its final hit, and it kind of like absorbs it. And you've seen it absorb. It's like, and it seems, as you notice that as now, I'll give you guys this knowledge of this whatever enemy it may be. As it's taking damage, its identifier is the size in which it glows. As it's taken in this fireball, it seems to be absorbing, and then it shrinks drastically in size, and then until it vamps out, ultimately, where all you now see left is the last flare of your fireball fizzling out. It is now back in the darkness.
Hey, mate, are you fucking bloody blind? I was gonna take that out on my next swing.
I doubt that.
I Darko, mate. You're fucking judging me.
A little bit. You missed.
Yeah, well, it was a small target. It just bobbed and weaved.
Oh,
Kind of like ye.
Well,
I elbow Darko. Turn out the lights, will you?
I'm just gonna turn off the torch flame.
Okay.
And
What the hell, mate? You fucking turn out the lights on me.
With that, you guys, as you guys are complaining about light, excuse me.
I can see just fine.
I can see great too.
As some of them are complaining about the light, they see a very dim tealish blue light emit from Nazo as she kind of like clears her throat to get attention. If it's such a bother, perhaps we can go with less bright and perhaps more subdued light. The problem with this group, Marsh, I can see, is you all react before you think on how to respond. Nonetheless, those are just a couple will-o-wisps. Deadly, but easy to take care of if able. We should count ourselves so lucky. 2 of you look like you've been hit. Okay, well then, apparently.
those of you who are awake can speak.
Well, hey, mate. I'm a little rough for the wear, but I'm game.
Yeah, Marsh, sorry.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
Yeah. Chosen one think we rest for the night.
Yeah. I'm like, Henry's got 7 health points left.
I have
Marsh has got like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see their oh yeah, he's like super fucked. Henry's super fucked too.
What's Henry at?
Alistar's okay.
7. Holy, you were almost out.
Chosen one full up. Darko should be full up too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's hilarious. I have the lowest HP or second lowest HP, yet I'm our tank. It's pretty awesome.
So do you guys try to continue your rest, or how do you guys want to go about this?
Chosen one think we should rest for the night. We camp here other time, correct? Though I don't remember.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We did. We did.
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh. I'm sleeping. I don't know.
Yeah, you slept up in a freaking room, dude.
Oh, you meant inside. Yeah, but we're outside of the gates.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. So, and Neza said that this should be fine.
Take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're still outside the gates.
Yeah, I say we can't camp here for the night. Chosen one think camping here for night be best for us.
Will you all stop talking? I'm trying to sleep.
I'm gonna go back to where I was before.
I reckon I need to rest.
Cast darkness on myself again.
Yeah.
And you hear snoring almost instantaneously.
Prior to sleep, I help you all. I kneel down. God, help save my followers. And then I use prayer of healing.
Okay.
I
That was
cast.
delicious for my eardrums.
Yeah, I cast prayer of healing. And I heal Alistar, Henry, and Marsh.
All right. Let's see how much healing.
Heal. Normal.
Then 6. That's something.
Something better, better than nothing. All right, and then I go to sleep.
Okay. So, I need all of you guys. So, who's staying awake?
I am not.
Henry is passing the fuck out.
Okay. So, who's staying awake?
Well, I guess I will stay awake then.
But Darko stays awake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Darko,
Well,
you notice
fair
that
defense.
Nazo too stays awake. Marsh, are you going to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Darko, is there anything you choose to do on your watch currently?
So I noticed that she's staying awake.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Is she just like standing there, kind of looking out?
Yeah, kind of just surveying the area.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna tap on my. Excuse me. If you don't mind me asking, where the hell were you?
I was scouting ahead before you all decided to bother the company in which kept you.
You're being very vague. Can you be a little bit more specific with your company you're speaking of?
Those will-o-wisp, I assume, were some kind of spirits lingering where they reside. You can't just bother everything you come across. Obviously, it's bound to make angry things that probably you shouldn't be messing with. If any of you even knew what you were messing with, you'd realize that you were giving them something to survive off of.
What do you mean?
Well, they're capable of absorbing one's life force, so it looks like 2 of your friends there seem to feel the full effect. Imagine if there were more of them, if you would have quickly been drained before you would have had any chance. They may be weak, but they're not easy to take on when they're in mass numbers. 3 of them is already a concern for any normal travelers.
No, we took care of them pretty efficiently, if I don't say so myself.
Yes, and what if it wasn't will-o-wisp? What if it was something worse? Like a banshee?
Or like what's that thing that the big fella's always talking about? The Kinder Maker, the Kindler, whatever it's called.
Yes, the AZEREP.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
You do realize we are within a couple 100 feet of that very tower, and it's not on fire? Do you happen to see smoke in the air? I went ahead and noticed that it looks completely fine on the outside. So whatever you all saw either was some big parlor trick or something else is amiss.
It was probably the wizard in his books.
Your wizard?
Yes, well, I would assume our wizard. No? Is there another wizard that I don't know of?
So your wizard is responsible for summoning this AZEREP, even though he claimed not to know.
Yes.
I see. She looks over at Alistar in his sleep, and she puts her hand against one of the cutlasses that have these markings on it. And she's like, very interesting, because I'd much rather know the proper story before heading on quests with such unsettling guests, so to speak.
Right. Well, I'm glad I could be of some assistance.
Everybody who's asleep, I need you guys all to make a wisdom saving throw.
I love it. I love it, man.
Oof, and I will start at a 9. Ooh, and that 20 for Henry. Look at that.
At 20.
What is
20 for the
happening?
chosen one. Damn. Okay, that's 16 for Marsh.
God.
Okay. Alistar.
What?
Your dreams are getting a little toasty. Almost a bit, what one would say, come to sweating. You're uncomfortable and you're not quite well. You feel almost feverish with a sense of disturbance. You're not quite certain as to what can be the reason for this, but you imagine that your surroundings are alit. As you open your eyes, you see you are surrounded by fire. All of your allies are asleep amongst it. Nazo and Darko seem to be having their backs turned to you, even though a glowing light is behind you and burning you all. You just feel the burning and the sensation as everyone else feels they're at calm and ease, relaxing in their slumber, and you're just screaming on the inside, almost paralyzed and unable to get anyone's attention. What do you do?
Water.
20.
I need water. Wet water puts out fire. So 2 things I do. I use prestidigitation to make myself not feel hot.
It doesn't work.
And then I start running to the pond.
You can't move.
And then I'm screaming.
So as
Put
you
out the
scream,
fire.
that's all you choose to do? You're just screaming.
Yeah, I'm screaming. Put out the fire.
Okay. Put out the fire. Nobody seems to hear you.
So I use mold earth. I try to cover up the fires.
As you use mold earth, and as you go to move the earth beneath you, instead you see fire spreading around you and almost completely circumventing you, and now you're within just this full surrounding of fire, and you just hear, "I see something to burn. How about a book? This one looks nice." And you wake up, and as you wake up, all of the fires around you start vamping back out, and you start hearing Darko and Naza's voice having a normal conversation, but you see, you're right, that the book of the Riptides is burning, and it's about 75% of the way burned in this very close fire sizzled way, and almost this contained fire. What do you do?
I have the
Not
book in my
read the
sash.
7th chapter yet.
You watch the rest of the book just burn as you're in tears of losing it.
I have that book in my sash.
Yeah, that's what he sees burning.
His sash is
He's
on
sleeping
fire.
like
That's pleasant, but I missed the book.
No, his stash is not on fire, just the book. It's within just you see the glow. And you let it burn. Okay. You see the fire go out, or the light go out from within, and you see like smoke. And no one seems the wiser still. Darko, you do notice and hear Alistar whining about something and some going on about.
So I noticed. So I'm going to turn around and do I see like the smoke or anything like that?
As you look back, you see nothing. You didn't even notice any kind of lights. Alistar seemed to just be crying over something that he slept about.
I'm going to is he sitting up or is he still laying down?
I don't know, what are you, sitting up, Alistar? Or?
I'm sitting up. I'm actually on my knees with my hands to my eyes because I'm so distraught. Who would burn my book? I was gonna finish reading it. I was.
What are you talking about, burning your book?
It was that stupid 11th chapter. I just threw it at him because it was making jokes about the shape of water.
I'm confused. What is the book gone? I'm confused.
The book Riptide's Way. It's gone. It's burned.
Why did you burn? I thought you loved books. Why would you burn your book?
I would never. There was fire everywhere. Why didn't you wake up during the fire?
I've been awake this whole time.
Don't be ridiculous.
I was standing right over there with the demon lady, whatever her name is. Nisa.
I walk over to his satchel, Henry's, to pull out the book.
Henry, you get disturbed by this and you wake up.
I understand that, an important storm, but I don't go that way, man.
I'm just trying to reach the book to show him how it burned.
Whatever you call it, mate. That way, mate.
Pull out a Riptide's way.
It's not there. There's a pile of ashes.
Well, I knew he didn't like the books.
No.
Oh my god, this mate.
As you guys are arguing, you hear Nazo goes, "Gentlemen," and as you guys finally look in her direction, you guys see the tower that was not a mitt is now a mitt, in the same Sagittary flames in which you saw the time you had retreated.
No! My books!
And then the Chosen One,
Stop
you
burning!
hear... is the Chosen One here or not?
Yeah.
Depends.
No, I'm here.
Okay, cool. You hear and see a burst of flame emit from within the building, kind of like taunting out, saying, "Come and find that you wish to slay." And you see that just like a burst of flame and a harmless like nature just reaching out in taunt, bursting out like a lighthouse light going across through all the possible windows. Just
Can I scream for Naza?
Does it?
She's safe. She's just standing there. It's kind of like went out high because this is like a tower structure.
Yeah.
So kind of like just bursted through like the structured buildings and stuff.
I walk up with my towards Neza.
She sees you approach and goes, "Well, I think he's a lot stronger than when you first found him."
I'll approach too.
Seems so.
Here's your candle.
Chosen One think he might be a little more difficult than before. Why?
Take this candle and kill him.
And I looked at Neza. Why you think God want us kill him? He'd seem no harmful if he stay in tower.
I have a feeling that the only reason he's staying there is because what we're about to do might give him a much better opportunity. But if we don't do it, then he'll find another opportunity elsewhere. So, demons are funny. Good, big fella, friend. Perhaps one day I'll explain in further detail. But perhaps we should deal with what we came to deal with.
Chosen One just takes his warhammer, puts it on his shoulder, and gets his shield ready. Chosen One ready to go to work. And he just starts walking off.
She nods with you. And as you guys approach this tower, we're going to go ahead and stop it there. And pick it up with you guys going in. What's up, Henry?
Basically, just Henry is going to follow him up.
Oh, are you going to say anything else, sir?
No.
Oh, got it. So, as you guys are coming to this approach, I will allow for the off time to cover any outside aspects of the Jolly Rodger. I'm going to roll out a little mini rule set in the meeting minutes describing what you guys can do. It will be taking the lives of the kobolds, and I'm going to play with some things where you guys can initiate the dialogue between the happenings about, where basically anyone who's at the Jolly Rodger, like Shrewd, Caroline, all of them, are kind of like going about there every day, and you're going to start getting more insight about what it is based off of what it is you guys vote as a team to discover. So I'm going to like put a little voting poll, and you guys will react to the emojis, and that's going to choose what story arcs you guys are unlocking on the side to fill in the downtime. And you guys can absolutely discuss plans of attack also, on your guys' own behalf in the combat chat or in the general chat at any period in time. And this will hopefully give you guys a outside character perspective of the developments happening around town and whatnot to, see how what you guys are doing is reflecting with the rest of the surroundings and whatnot.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right.
Shaka
That was a great session.
All right.
All right.
If you enjoyed what you heard today, or saw, or experienced inside your own imagination, please consider joining us on our Patreon at patreon.com/leavalegacy to support us and gain extra benefits to this Discord we talk about. So our Discord server is where we take the live session, or our live session, and move right into play-by-post, which is another form of gameplay that's meant for the time-constrained individuals, while we found a way to make it benefit even the non-constrained individuals. So here we are, enjoying a game 24/7 or as much as we can to get the full story and not miss any of the nitty-gritty or get confused in the details, because when you play every day, you don't forget much. But again, thank you so much for joining us, and consider joining our Patreon if it's something you might be interested in. Till then, see you next time.